What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel. Holy motherfuck. 2 hours in, we finally were able to find a place to watch this. We are in round 3 of the Sabatino and John Casanui fight. And basically, Emanuele Sabatino has been laying praying for all 3 rounds. We will get back to the focus play-by-play once the main card starts, and we will for sure keep you guys updated. What the absolute fuck, UFC Fight Pass? Why did you take this away from us? What the hell is going on? But you know what? Shout out to Axel and shout out to AMAC for being the real MVPs. 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock here. Not everyone has, again, the luxury to watch it in real time. Biblenin. 1 minute and 9 seconds on the clock. Nice reversal by Casanui. Casanui now in the full guard of Sabatino. Nope. 55 seconds on the clock. Already gave it to you, buddy. Already gave it to you, but it is all over. No way. Submission from the bottom. 52 seconds on the clock. And Sabatino gets... Oh, my God. That was a nice reversal by Casanui as well. And Sabatino gets the sub from the bottom. Let's go. I literally gave it to you guys already. Read chat. Read chat. Oh, my God. Malheureusement, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Quick tap. Quick tap. So quick, I barely saw it. They're going to show the replay here in a sec. Damn. Was very quick. Was very quick. Good to see you, Barter. Yeah, shout out to AMAC and Axel. Without them, this stream was likely going to be canceled. What's up, Profitable Pig, by the way? Good to see you guys. Kaylee, I see you here as well. And obviously everyone who I've been interacting with the chat. Shout out to all you guys as well. We've literally just been yapping away in the live chat for like 2 hours trying to figure out how to watch this. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Gubardo, the VPN doesn't work. The VPN doesn't work. AE, I already gave you a place, buddy. You got to read chat. You got to read chat. Here, I'll do it again. Read chat. What's up, Robert G? Good to see you. He subbed him. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. How does a chicken tap, by the way? It looks like that right eye of Casanui is still being worked on. Hey, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Parlay cash. I can't believe it. Let's go. At least your parlay cash. At least your freaking parlay cash. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. So, I mean, we're starting right at the end of the prelims because I was trying to access it on Twitch. I literally paid for 3 different VPNs. Nothing was working. And then our boy Axel was like, Isha, I got you. I got you. Gabrielle, I'm not showing the fights. I never said I would. That's illegal. I literally gave you a place to watch it. Fucking go there and watch it. Hey, yeah, it's good to see you again. Verbal taps for the chickens. So this is Eris. Yes, unfortunately, it was taken off UFC Fight Pass. So we're, yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, listening in for the official decision, guys. Zay returns. I gave you a place in the chat, man. I'm not literally every single person who asks for a thing, scroll in the chat. I'm not going to do it like every single person who's asking. I already gave it to you guys. No, he was getting Sabatino was basically dominating him in the lay and pray before then. Zay returns. You're my homie, so I'll give it to you. But, like, I'm not going to do this every fucking person who comments in. It's in chat. Read it in chat, guys. What's your question, Idaho? I'm not a parlay boy, but I have a 4-legger for UFC tonight. not fucking with all this bullshit and trying to watch this. I'll just let you tell me what happened. Oh, Scott Young, I already shared it for you in the Discord, dude. You don't have to deal with this shit because you're in our Discord. So I already shared it with you in the Discord. Well, I shared it in the links. Hey, it's working. It's working for me, Gabrielle. It's working for me. I didn't share a link. You guys have to do some work, okay? You guys have to do some work. You have to literally add these. Okay? You gotta literally add these. If you want to be in our Discord, you can become a member of the channel. Member of the channel for 1 month and then cancel it. You'll have lifetime access to our Discord. Hope all's well, but can't talk yet on the phone, so I can't hear you yet. Hey, what's up, Exploring the Cog? Good to see you. Yeah, Dion is next. This is the next one, so we'll get into it here in a moment. We're moving over to the main card, though. So let's knock on wood that this doesn't go away. No, I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm not gonna do that. YouTube doesn't like when we do that, right? So I literally, you gotta do some work, brother. You gotta do some work. Would it have been better to wait for Armin to heal up minor back injury and just run it later? I'm okay with either outcome. But if that was the case, I wouldn't be complaining. Dione has nasty front chokes. It does work because we're literally using it. We're literally using it, buddy. Asher, I'm literally giving you a free place to watch this and I sound like an asshole. That's your opinion, brother. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. My UFC picks and predictions video is up if you want to check it out. Just so the question posed on Twitter and made me think. You definitely be complaining if there was no light weight title fight the day before the card, so speak for yourself. That's some Bush League regional shit. What, putting Moicano in it? Hey, you're not that guy, pal. I'm not your buddy, friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. No, guys, like YouTube's AI is getting better and better, and just like willy-nilly sharing places to watch stuff that's not in the perfectly legal fashion in which we're watching this, right? Perfectly legal. Either they'll remove it or they'll ding the channel. So like I literally, yeah, it's cryptic, but you guys are smart. I actually know for a fact that Asher Freeman is like one of the smartest people on the planet. So I know they can figure it out. Is this UFC? Chris Cushman. God, man, I wish it was UFC Fight Pass. I'll tell you that much. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Oh, no, if they scrap to get the fight all together, I mean, got you, yeah. Yeah. I did. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. We got Dione Abdoulaye against Gassen Jbala. Jbala is 3-0 as a pro. He is out of France, and he's 4-1 in his last 5 fights if you include amateur. This is the next fight. I'm previewing it, buddy. I'm previewing you it. He's out of the MMA factory, as many of Aris fighters are. And he beat a 2-0 guy, 1-0 and 0-2 in his first 3 pro fights. As an amateur, he went 9-5, knocking out a 10-5-2 guy at HFC. Looking at his opponent, Dione Abdoulaye is making his pro debut, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0 in his last 5 fights, including amateur. 2 KO, TKO, 12 submissions as an amateur, 1 decision. Damn, and he's been fighting primarily in MMA League, where he hasn't really beaten anybody of note, but I mean, he is an amateur, and it looks like actually when he takes a step up in competition, he seems to get a little humbled, and hell, even choked himself. But he's been developing for a while on the regional scene. I did like Gassen's last win. He looked pretty good in that, despite it going to decision. But you know what? I'll take a fucking swing on the The newly pro fighter with 13 submissions. I'm going to go with Abdullaye locking it in. All right. Am I crazy for things to speak about for Almeida? It could be a dog bet. Nope. I don't think you're crazy at all. That's illegal, Dainton. That's illegal, but I gave you a place to watch it. Just read chat. And yeah, again, guys, if you want my UFC picks and predictions, I did a stream earlier today before this one. And I didn't have time. Well, actually, I did have time to put timestamps, so that's a lie. But I was preoccupied trying to find a place to watch this. Again, big shout out to AMAC. Big shout out to Axel for helping everybody out. All right, ARSFC main card starting now, ladies and gentlemen, as the fighters are making their way into the cage. If you're new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, what's up, Spyro? Good to see you. I don't think we connected over the holidays, so I hope you had a great holidays, man, and I hope you are having a great new year. Lack of mustaches in the fight game these days. I know, bro. I know. Yo, Asher, I literally gave you a place to watch it. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Asher now he's name calling because he can't figure out the link. Bro, you can figure it out. I guess it's not technically a link, but the URL. You can figure it out, Asher. You can figure it out. You are the smartest person I've ever met on the planet. So I'm pretty damn sure you can figure it out. Honestly, I didn't do a lot of research for this card. I don't do a lot of like prior research to Eris cards unless I'm doing like a picks video. And you know what? We're just lucky to have been able to find it. We're just lucky to have been able to find it. Who do I got in the kendo fight? I mean, I'll do a quick little pick here, but who asked me about the Santos one first? I'm leaning Santos. I'm leaning Santos in that one. Kendo fight. Who's that? You can watch it here, guys. One sec. You got to do a little bit of work. I'm not just gonna like, you know, risk YouTube shutting our shit down. But I typed it out for you guys. If you're smart like Asher, which cool name by the way, for the smartest person in the world, you'll be able to figure it out. You'll be able to figure it out. Yeah, if you let me know if it's still showing up if you scroll up. Hey, no problem, buddy. No problem. Hey, what's up, Anakin? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, both fighters have entered the cage. They're being announced now. Yes, I've shared it in the chat many times. Ooh, looks like you're late to the party then, brother. All right. They're being announced right now in the cage. Let me know your picks, guys. Let me know your picks for this one. Who do you think's winning this one? Who do you think is winning this one? Yo, Josh, were you ever a member of the channel? If you're a member of the channel, you can. It's in the Discord. But if you weren't a member of the channel before and you aren't in our Discord, give me one sec. I'm literally typing it out for the homies here in the chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing. I almost canceled the stream, guys. I almost canceled the stream. But shout out to Axel. Here you go, buddy. I know it looks like a fucking. Looks like we're coding, but I promise you, it works. Yeah, fight stream links, Kaylee. You should be able to find it. Gamera wanted a rematch with Benil. I said they do it in April. I think Charles should fight Charles or Gamrot for Benil. Or maybe Benil Fiziev, or maybe Charles Fiziev. There's at least some options there, but I don't mind that at all. I saw a lot of people were talking about it. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Goddard in there. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Walking forward is Jbalia. 4 minutes and 44 seconds, and clinching is Abdullaye. My UFC picks and predictions are there, buddy. 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. You can check them out for yourself. Hey, thank you, Denton Harris. Appreciate you. And getting the takedown with relative ease is Abdullaye. Abdullaye now in modified half guard side control on that left side. Trying to butt scoop back up to his feet here. Jbalia ass to the mat, back to the cage. Trying to pull those legs out from under him. Here is Dione. And back up to his feet is Jbalia. Abdullaye looking for the body lock takedown. Was going for the single leg there. Couldn't get it. Now they're just landing some shots in the pocket. Nice right elbow by Jbalia. 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Jbalia. Left underhook. Jbalia looking for the trip takedown now. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, see you later, Idaho. Thank you so much for your help as well, as Idaho was trying to help us out too, guys. Yo, dude, fuck Kevin O'Leary. Murdering ass fake Canadian. 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock, and doing a good job here in the clinch is Jbalia. Is Abdullaye unable to take him to the ground again, and they separate. Puppy said hi. Yo, what's up? Oh, yes. The dogs. I got Axel Sola for the win. Me too. And looking for the takedown now is Jbalia. He's having a hard time taking Abdullaye to the ground. Quick Trip Brothers for life. 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and having a tough time taking Jbalia to the ground is Abdullaye. They reset back at center. Oblique kick by Jbalia. Big shout out to all you guys in the chat who are being patient today and hanging out, talking amongst each other, getting updates from AMAC. Appreciate you. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, nice shots to the body by Jbalia, trying to soften up Abdullaye. Abdullaye with a step back right and left. Abdullaye with the left and now looking for the double leg. Switching to single. Hey, thanks for helping out, Kaylee. 1 minute and 58 seconds. Unable to get the single leg is Abdullaye. Gives up the single leg, lands a nice right hand, and then goes right back now to a body lock, pushing Jbalia up against the cage, looking for the trip takedown. Good defense by Jbalia. Good defense by Jbalia. Yeah, they're no longer partners with UFC Fight Pass. They're no longer partners with UFC Fight Pass. It's annoying as hell. We've been trying to find a place to watch it for like 2 hours. Oh, I'm literally going to get married there if I get married. I've literally asked them. I'm trying to figure out what kind of deal they'll get me if I like just get it on my forehead. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock, and a left and a right by Jbalia. Now he's looking for the takedown. Left elbow by Abdullaye. Throwing a couple elbows there in the clinch. Body lock for Jbalia. Yeah, man, just this is not the chat to joke about that shit right now, especially some people might not speak English as their first language looking for it, right? 50 seconds on the clock. 45 seconds. Oh, nice right elbow by Jbalia. Wish I was here for. Oh yeah, I can't show it. But you guys can watch it here. 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. It must have been. I didn't hear any update. I didn't hear any announcement, right? And I'm pretty dialed into the regional scene. 10 seconds on the clock. Nice knee by Jbalia. They're still clinching. Wow, Newman Gracie said he's not renewing his PFL deal. Everyone jumping ship. And getting the late takedown was Jbalia, and he landed some big right elbows. That's the end of round 1. Round 2 coming up now, guys. Round 2 coming up. Oui, je parle français, je comprends français. Je ne peux pas parler bien, mais je comprends presque tout. UFC Europe accidentally posted it. It was on UFC Fight Pass and deleted. You probably saw. I'm at VI Sports Dog. You probably saw my comments, Asher. I have been a menace on Twitter today, peppering everybody to tell us where the fuck they can watch this. Maybe they forgot their contract ended by the end of the year. So I think they just scheduled posts. Hey, there you appreciate. Yeah, I know it was a little bit daunting me throwing it in the chat here, but like again, we're actually to the point where like we're building somewhat of a channel. I know we're like a small dinky channel in the grand scheme of things. Yo, no way. Liam Hanna, I can't stay for long, but just wanted to support a little bit. God bless you, brother. Liam Hanna with the 10 New Zealand dollars. You did not have to do that. You are far too kind. Thank you so much. Look at that. Thank you so much, Liam. Appreciate you. I'll be live all evening for UFC as well. Round 2, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock, and there's a left hand by Abdullahi. And Abdullahi eats a right hand by Jbalia. Abdullahi having a tough time taking down Jbalia. Was successful with 1 takedown in the first round, but that has been it. Yo, what's up, TRPZ, my Polish brother? How are you? How was your holidays? How was your New Year? It's great to see you. How's your how are you recovering, and have you got back into training? Dione Abdullahi. I bought this. Biernat will win today the game. Kaylee, this is not UFC. This is Eris. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. 3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Again, big shout out to Liam Hanna, ladies and gentlemen, for the 10 New Zealand dollars. And looking for the double leg is Jbalia. Not Naaman Gracie. How will the PFL survive? 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah, like Kaylee, this is not UFC. Like this is Eris. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, and a nice takedown by Jbalia. But if you ask the Discord for UFC later, they will help you. Nice job by Jbalia getting in the top position. Modified half guard side control. So, big shots in the top position. Posturing up is Jbalia here, landing some big shots. So, Kaylee, this is usually on UFC Fight Pass, but they ended it, and we were having a very tough time finding it. That's why we were late, and that's why I kind of started in a little bit of a frenzy. No, Andrew. First match on the main card, but big left hammer fist by Jbalia as he's passing into side control. Biren, you can find it here, buddy. It works, I promise you, it works. You have to, don't use the parentheses. Just use yeah. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. No, it's all good, Kaylee. It's all good. I promise you it works, or else we wouldn't be live right now. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. People in the chat figured it out. You can figure it out too. Oh, big left elbows. Big left elbows by Jbalia. Trying to roll from the bottom. Oh, look for a heel. What? Jbalia. Heel hook. Twisting. Heel hook. Rolling. Jbalia. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, knee bar. Oh my God, it's nasty. Oh my God, this is nasty. Abdullahi, he's some way, somehow. User, I literally just sent it to you, buddy. You got to figure it out. YouTube doesn't like when I send totally legal links in the live chat. I don't want them shutting down the channel. You can figure this out. You're a smart man. Wait, what did he do? Mark Goddard just stood them up. Buddy was straight up in a freaking knee bar. 1 minute and 43 seconds on the clock. Did I miss maybe him kicking him in the face or something like that? I have no idea why he stood them up. That's crazy, man. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock, and looking for the takedown again is Jbalia. Everything is great. I've been healthier in February fight also. Oh, you've been healthier in February fight also. Everything is the best possible order. I love that, dude. Mark Goddard relegated to the regionals, right? In fairness, he does do a lot of these shows, but yes, that would hurt. I have no idea. What did I miss there, chat? Haven't seen Nibor that bad since Abdul. Yeah, like why the fuck would he stand him up? Okay, he kicked him. I was going to say that's the only thing. I must have just missed that because I was reading chat. Sorry, guys. 55 seconds on the clock. They're back up to their feet. $45 seconds. And looking for the takedown is Abdullaye. Just a little judo throw, but right back up to his feet is Jbalia. But Jbalia has his left arm trapped back up against the cage. Biernat. Send Goddard to the gulag. 23 seconds. Body lock. Oh, nice job by Abdullaye taking Jbalia to the ground, but he can't hold him on the mat, guys, as Jbalia gets right back up to his feet. Final 10 seconds of the second round. 2-0 Jbalia. Yep. He kicked him in the face. Yeah, I missed it too, but yeah, he kicked him in the face on the ground, so Mark Goddard stood him up. Round 3 coming up, guys. That's the end of the second round. To Jbalia. Color me blind because I didn't see it. All good, Kaylee. We got you. We got you back. We got you back. He had some nice elbows on the ground. Yep. Seems like an easy hit. When is Biernat? He is... So next we have Chouchane and Santos. Is Biernat one of the guys' nicknames, guys? Unless that fight was canceled on this card. I don't see a Biernat on this card, buddy. What's his full name? Is that his nickname? All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it all. He's on the main card. Oh, sorry, Paweł. Yes, out of Poland. My bad. I was scrolling too quickly. He is in 1, 2, 3 more fights. 3 more fights. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was scrolling too quickly. Interim belt. Yes, sorry about that, guys. 3 more fights. Sorry, I'm frazzled today, boys. I'm frazzled today. We took 2 hours to be able to even get this fucking stream going because of UFC Fight Pass and then Canal Plus not working, and then the Twitch account not working, and VPN this and GeoBlock that. Thank you so much, guys. They unfortunately are not working together anymore, Diego. But Diego, here, if you need a place to find it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, the Polish power is back for the interim belt. 4 minutes on the clock and a nice left hand by Abdullaye. And Jbalia right back to the clinch. Short right elbow. Gamrot versus Islam? No. That's a little biased. 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. I mean, Beneil Dariush beat Gamrot, brother. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Dan Hooker beat Gamrot, brother. No problem, Diego. No problem. Hey, let's go, sis. I'm jealous, buddy. I think I'm just going to have to just quit flat out because there's no way I can friggin' find the stuff anymore. I love, KSW is the best is my favorite promotion on the planet, though. Ryzen and KSW are my favorite promotions. Good idea, but no. 3 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. KSW Epic. I cannot wait for KSW Epic 2. It's going to be awesome. And apparently in 2 months, they might actually have it again. 2 minutes and 56 seconds and a nice takedown by Jbalia. Ask the mat back to the cage for Abdoulaye right now. Two minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Back up to their feet. Okay, now I can confidently say that Nate Kelly is not on this main card. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Okay, maybe I do suffer from the tism a little bit then, Asher. In fairness, I was trying to type it as quickly as possible to get it to you guys, okay? It was in good faith. It was in good faith. I will adjust it here for the next crop who asked, though. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, I left one too many dashes in my... Okay, that is my bad. That is my bad. I will take that one on the chin. I will take that one on the chin. There you go. Look at that. See, Asher, I told you you were the smartest person on the planet. I told you. You didn't believe me. But look at that. Believe, brother. Believe. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Way too expensive, dude. Way too expensive. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. Pushing Abdoulaye up against the cage again. Oh, look for the spinning elbow was Jbalia, but didn't work. Yo, thank you so much. We finally figured this shit out. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Scott. You were far too kind, by the way. And unable to get the takedown there and reversed was Jbalia back up to their feet. Jbalia with the left underhook. Couple right hands pushing Abdoulaye up against the fence. Dude, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Moicano pulls the upset and then bashes. Obviously the interview is going to be the GOAT. Yes. Zay return. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. 15 seconds on the clock. Legendary Polish power. See you later, Andrew. 10 seconds on the clock. In the top position. Modified half guard side control. Just landing some big shots here. Is Gassen Jbalia. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 rounds to none. And showed Abdoulaye that you can't just rely on that takedown. Because if you can't get it, you got to adjust. And adjust he did not. It was funny though, because Dione Abdoulaye did throw some nice straight punches, but then he kind of just abandoned them and continued to go for the takedown. But anyways, 3 rounds should go to Jbalia, and he should win this fight. We're awaiting the official decision. I like Gamrot. I think he's obviously is striking. Gamrot's a dog. His grappling is incredible, but like his lack of polished striking talent and just abilities, I think is holding him back from being, in that championship tier conversation. Yeah. Sis is trolling us, Asher. Sis is trolling us. But thank you. And yes, UFC will be everywhere, unlike this one, which was very niche to find. Zay returns, just remove the parentheses. All right, awaiting the official decision, guys, but we know how this one's going to go. Yeah, JCK is awesome, man. JCK is awesome. I would say it's the most entertaining promotion to come out of China. Dare I say the best MMA promotion to come out of China thus far. And they're always free on their YouTube channel. I really enjoy JCK. There's always incredible knockouts. All right, listening in for the decision. I'm glad you stuck around, Asher. I'm glad you stuck around. Jbalia. I haven't even seen the new one, Patty the Fatty. Do you mind putting it? Oh, you're not even in our Discord. Never mind. Never mind. Vegan Patriots pillow. That's a new one. That's a new one. Thank you for the compliment. Mwah. People on this card are really good at UFC. Big shout to everybody watching, by the way. Appreciate you guys. I know we were late. I know we missed the prelims, but we figured it out. All thanks to Axel. All thanks to AMAC. And we're here to watch the rest of the card. And then we'll jump over to UFC. We're going to do the same thing for UFC. Man, start yet, my guy? The next fight has not begun yet. The next fight has not begun yet. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. They got a hockey tab now. Nice. So I don't necessarily have to use onhockey.tv anymore. Thank you so much, Patty the Fatty. Doing God's work. I'll never forget you sharing the post of the dude thinking MMA was on, or MMA was UFC on Twitter. Was forever funny moment. That was hilarious. Who you got in the next one? Yes, I will get to it in a moment here, Patrick. TG1 Haisha, men, someone on the chat are watching this event who are fighting. What a joke. Bald guy are boxing with the boy and laughing so hard with this. Wait, what's going on, TG1? What's going on right now? We're watching Eris right now. Yeah, I just do play-by-play, Nicholas. I can't show the actual fights. I can't show the actual fights. But if you want to watch it, Nicholas, you can find it here. All right. Let's get to this next one. We got Yazid Chouchane versus Danilo Santos. Danilo Santos 10-1 as a pro. I mean, some are. Like there's some that are like very much like you can I mean, if you're seasoned to using them, which I mean, we're all probably what in our 30s, I'd imagine, right? We're seasoned, right? We're seasoned. But like I have had friends who've gotten crazy viruses that have just like shut their shit down. But again, they went on more of the sketchy ones, kind of just blindly looking at them. Oh, boxing S series to zone. Right. Yeah, I got no interest in that shit. Okay, sorry, I didn't know what you were referring to. Okay. Oh, Darren Till, who's Till's fighting on Gotchi. Sorry. Now I understand, TG1. My bad, sir. My bad. Yeah, I'm not watching that card. I'm watching Eris and then UFC. Can you pretend to be playing UFC 4 like that one black guy and show the fight? I wish, buddy. Like you said, if you click live on my channel, you'll see like we've been grinding for a little while now to build this channel out, and like I'm not at the point where I want to risk it all anymore. And you know, YouTube will shut it down for good, and I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. 28. I'm not fucking 30. Round up, right? Danilo Santos 10-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Yeah, I mean, Asher, I mean, I've even been dinged, not completely shut down, but dinged for just like the audio coming through the mic, right? Whereas Axel Sola, he'll be fighting in like 2 hours. He'll be fighting in like 2 hours, maybe less, hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm at my house on Santos. Yeah, 10-1 as a pro, 30 years of age, 1 KO, TKO, 5 submissions, 4 decisions, 3-0 in number 1 MMA. He's fought all over the place. The champion MMA, victorious MMA, and he's got a mixed bag of a record, okay? I mean, yeah, he won a championship at number 1 Fight Series 5 against a freaking 3-1 guy when he was 7-1, right? Beat a 13-7 guy, but split decision. Lost to a 16-10 guy. Mind you, he was 5-0 at... Yeah, it's not on Fight Pass anymore, Cruz. It's not on Fight Pass anymore. Unfortunately, their partnership is done. But Cruz, you can find it here, brother. You can find it here. Oh, I thought you meant dangerous in terms of legal trouble. No, it's only those who upload them who can face stuff. If you're viewing it, actually, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And like legally on YouTube sharing it, there's nothing wrong. But like again, their AI are cracking down, which is so great. YouTube, thank you so much. Yeah, remember PFL pulled that shit and shut you down. Yep. PFL did it. Fucking Ryzen did it, but it was a third-party scamming company, and I at least got that one back. Hey, thank you so much, Baby Sharp MMA. Appreciate you. Got Santos here. It's working for me, Nicholas. So again, Nicholas, I wouldn't be... Why would I waste my time typing that and sending it to you if it didn't work, right? I've sent it to you guys. Cruz, I literally sent it to you. Just popped in city. I'm a UFC guy, and I'll be here for your fight companion. You know I love you. Fuck with you nonetheless. We gotta give them a show. Thank you so much, Tommy boy. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day, and thanks for hopping in the stream earlier. I got other side thought Santos has padded record. All right, guys. All right. Yeah. I'm not super impressed. Like Activate A, I'm not super impressed with his resume, to be honest. He's fought a lot of guys who are like just coming into the pros. Yazid, I was leaning Santos, but I didn't dive too much into his record, just his like past couple fights. Yazid Chouchane, 10-5 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, 35 years of age. 2 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 8 decisions, 1-2 in the PFL, 4-1 in UAE Warriors. UAE Warriors, a very good league. And lost to 7-1 guy in PFL. Lost to the nuke, Dylan Took. Dylan Took's fun to watch. He's not the most well-rounded and talented guy, but he's fun to watch. Beat a 5-2 guy, 9-0, 5-0. Yeah, dude, these UAE Warriors wins are legit. Beat a 7-3 guy when he was 3-0. Now, what's he up to these days? Probably nothing special, but... Uh-oh. I cover everything, Baby Sharp. If you click live on my channel and just scroll down, you'll see I cover everything. Okay, this guy's actually still really good. Okay, yeah, I take it back. I'm sorry that I said I was leaning Santos earlier. Usually when I know nothing about, or when I know little about the two fighters, that's usually Isha's law. Sorry, Reaper Jones's law. If you don't know much about either of the fighters, pick the Brazilian. Unless it's an ACA, then stay away from the Brazilians. But I'm going with Yazid on this one. And he's walking out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hiding in the bathroom doing a dab watching you? Oh, different type of dab. This card has some easy money. Signaled 4 from this card. 2-1 right now with Connor's with O'Connor left. It's not a hockey fight, but it's a hockey style hit. Maybe deserves an honorable mention in this week's show with Jay in this video. Okay, give me one sec. I'm down for hockey hits in the hockey portion of the video too. I am not opposed to that at all. All right, Yazid making his way into the cage. By the way, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 40 likes on the video. Let's try to get to 40 likes on the video. All right. But yeah, I cover everything. My favorite promotion is my favorite promotions are KSW. Oh! Friggin' ski fight? Bro, I'm literally bookmarking this right now. Dude, that is awesome. Yes, I am 100% game to use this. Thank you so much for the suggestion. That is fucking awesome. I'm loading all the units on Yuri. Dude got lit up. Dude, that was awesome. Hey, what's up, Deciding Paper? Good to see you. I get a lot of respect for UAE Warriors when they poached RDR from one and acted as his fairmen to the UFC. Dude, I know they on their broadcast, they literally were like, we pulled a coup and got RDR out of Shottree jail. I thought he was dabbing on the haters for a sec. Oh, man. Yazid, my mama coach. Hey, what's up, Loki Day? MMA, my man. AFC's pretty cool, man. I think Axel Sola has to come to the UFC ASAP. He's been looking really good in this promotion, so I think he'll be one of those in the mix to come over. No, I think Zuckerberg and friggin' Elon Musk have a better chance of fighting in the cage than Connor ever does again. Dude, KSW is awesome. KSW Epic 2 apparently is going to be announced soon. UFC's my favorite promotion. My MMA coach. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I literally have given it to you so many times, brother. Literally given it to you so many times. On their broadcast, they announced that they bailed him out. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, where do we write the link is a very interesting question, yes. Hey, what's up, gun-toting granny? It does work, dude, or else we wouldn't be streaming. Check out my UFC picks and predictions video. It's up. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Again, big shout out to all you guys hanging out with us here in the live chat. Getting back to the play-by-play right now. Walking forward is Chouchane. Low kick by Chouchane. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh, big left hook by Souza and a right hand by Chouchane. Chouchane walking forward, pressuring Souza outside that center line. Again, lightweight affair here, guys, at 155 pounds. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Chouchane. Still Chouchane walking forward, keeping Souza at bay. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I hope so. Play-by-play, but I gave you a place to watch it in chat. Just read my comment. And nice takedown by Souza. Souza with a nice double leg. Shoulders are pressed up against the cage for Chouchane right now. Locking those legs of Chouchane together are Souza looking to drag him off the cage. I wrote the link on a piece of paper and it won't open. I keep touching the paper. I think Guskov fight is the most underrated. That one should be fun too. No problem, TG1. Yo, shout out to Axel. He's the one who hooked us up. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Back up to his feet is Chouchane, but a body lock here by Souza. Souza looking to drag Chouchane off the cage and get that takedown. Two minutes and 51 seconds. Oh, looking for the back take was Souza, and Chouchane looking to land an elbow there, but put himself in even worse position as Chouchane takes him to the ground, and he is in that modified half guard side control. Yo, beggars cannot be choosers here today, buddy. If you only knew what the fuck we've been going through, you wouldn't even ask that question. Be thankful that you have a place to watch it. Jader, Bobby. Just be thankful that you have a goddamn place to watch it, given how much we've fucking gone through today. So to answer your question, no, there's only a French broadcast. I am the English broadcast. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. I literally gave you a stream. Sorry, I said, did I say I think it's Danilo Santos Souza or whatever. But yes, it is Danilo Santos. This is the fighter. Sorry, on screen it says Souza. That's why I keep reading it. They put his last name as Souza on screen, but it's the same fighter, yes. I don't even know what the fuck that is, brother. I don't think there's an English broadcast though, regardless, just because it's not streaming to North America Or it's not meant to stream to North America. I didn't mean to come in hot, but yeah. Let's get it with these picks today. Got my money on Santos. Yeah, no problem. How you doing, by the way, Bobby? My UFC picks and predictions video is up. You guys can go check it out. Let me get your mother's number. 1 minute on the clock. But yeah, I don't think they're even bringing English commentary in anymore unless they get back on Fight Pass. Hey, je parle français aussi. 45 seconds on the clock, but I speak that. Je parle québécois français. 42 seconds on the clock, and after this first round, I will have to give it to Danilo Santos Souza. Fun to be having trouble with the stream. The cartel stream won't work for me. It's Hoka. Back up to their feet. 25 seconds on the clock. Actually, no, wait. Someone in the chat from the UK said that they have global IPTV. So shout out to you if that's working for you. 10 seconds on the clock. Beggars can't be choosers. Sorry you're mad that I gave you something for free. The only thing that works. That's a you problem, brother. That's a you problem. It's not my fault you don't know how to use your head. But I believe you're a smart guy. I believe you can figure it out. And that is it for the first round. I think Chouchane... Or sorry, not Chouchane. Santos wins the first round. Sorry. Santos wins the first round. Chouchane wasn't able to get anything going on the ground. On the feet, he was pressuring forward, but then Santos was able to get the takedowns and control him longer in the top position. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Santos takes round one. Yes. I'm fine means I pay 20 a year for almost every pay-per-view event. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. The Ouija works for me. The Ouija works for me too. Yeah, Ethan Boy's just mad he can't figure it out. So he's taking out his frustration in the chat. This shit doesn't work. It works, brother. It works. All right, round two coming up. Yes, and sorry, guys. Santos winning that first round. Again, we don't have live scoring in Aris like we do in Octagon with the K, but it's pretty evident there. Yeah, there's two people. So, well, I mean, Bobby said that he uses it, and there was someone in the chat earlier. Sorry, I forget the username off the top of my head. He said he was using it as well. When do we start UFC today? When the UFC broadcast starts? I got Sofiane Boukichou winning. They're next. They're sorry, in two more fights. All right, round two, ladies and gentlemen, round two. Yeah, I support the regional shows, Tommy boy.
Let's get it all.
4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. I have no issue supporting the regional shows. And in Canada, I was able to pay for UFC because it was at the time it was cheaper there. If you had Fight Pass, they gave you like a stupid deal, like a stupid good deal. United States, not so much. Santos looks like Blake Griffin, 360 pixels. Santos winning with the grappling pressure, absolutely. 4 minutes on the clock. Santos gets the takedown again, and he's in the full guard of Chouchane. Sorry if I was confusing you guys saying Souza, Santos. On the Air screen, it says Souza. Obviously, Tapology says Santos. I think UFC moves... Oh, I think they move away from ESPN. Top Rank maybe left ESPN, both companies, in their contract in June/July. I would like Top Rank to stay because the only boxing I really watch is because it's on ESPN. And for the most part, Top Rank puts on shows I like. But yeah, I don't think UFC is going to stay. Still in the full guard is Santos. There you go, sis. Fair enough. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I deep dive on the money side of the UFC, and man, they will own it before too long. They as in Silver Lake Endeavor. Oh, yes. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. He's doing nothing, should be stood up soon. Yeah, he's not even really making a conscious effort to pass the guard. He's just landing some pillow shots to the body. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. I hope they don't cut more regionals off Fight Pass. Main reason I got it. Same, Chris Cushman. Same. Just don't fall for one of those expensive resellers. UFC WWE partnership sucks. I got Lessou Xavier to win. What do you reckon? Man, that one's tough. That one's tough. It's tough to pick against, you know, someone with that Polish power, but Lessou is good. I think I'm going to lean Lessou as well, but it's heavyweight. It's regional heavyweight, so it's tough to predict. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. As long as Fight Pass keeps LFA and Cage Warriors and Fury FC and Cage Fury FC and Luke's, to be honest, I would say, Cage Warriors has gone downhill the last 2 years, which is unfortunate because it is a very, very good promotion. But yeah, no, Fury FC, Cage Fury FC, LFA, used to be Aris, and Luke's. I fucking love Luke's, Asher. Luke's is one of the most entertaining regional promotions that I've recently got into. Well, in the last year or two. 1 minute and 29 seconds on the clock. There's the canvas is always painted in blood after the prelims and first couple fights of the main card in Luke's. It's amazing. It's the top Mexican promotion. And getting in the top position here again is Santos. A nice little reversal actually by Chouchane. Chouchane now trying to pass into side control. He gets in modified half guard side control. 1 minute left. If he can land some big shots here, I don't think he'll win back the round, but this is huge for his confidence. And if he can control Santos and do damage like this in the third, maybe he can try to find a finish. Santos trying to reverse here and looking to get on his back. Now threatening with that right arm. Yazid, Chouchane threatening that right arm. Chouchane re-enters the guard, lands some big shots. 32 seconds on the clock. Chouchane already doing more damage. You think he has a case to win this round? I think they'll still have pay-per-views, to be honest. I think they'll still have pay-per-views. I think you'll just have to pay extra. 14 seconds on the clock. In the full guard, still of Santos, is Chouchane. 3, 2, 1, and that is it for the second round. All right, chat. How do you guys score that second round? Do you think the damage, do you think a minute and a half of damage by Chouchane overrides just the, you know, the non-damage done with the control time? Airs isn't loading for me. It works for me here, buddy. It works for me here. It's not on Fight Pass anymore, guys. It's not on Fight Pass. They've ended their deal with UFC Fight Pass. So I don't know who ended it at all, but you can find it here. To my knowledge, UFC Fight Pass pays pretty good money to those promotions you put on events. Max Z, I posted in the chat. Chouchane is winning. He lost the first round. Cage Warriors welcome to Pretenders. This just was not a strong, or 2024 was not a strong year for them. I listened like 1 year ago. TKO wanted to buy Top Rank. Now DAZN wants to buy Top Rank, so I don't know what's going to happen. All right, third round coming up. Santos takes second in a very close round. Luke's it's a lot of fun, dude. Well, there's not a lot of just like flatline KOs because it's just like these Mexicans with the craziest chins with small gloves throwing down every single card. One of the most bloodiest fights I've ever seen. That one that rivaled actually Nicholas Dalby in Cage Warriors occurred in that one. 4 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. I already gave you a place to watch it, John. Yeah, Artem. It's not even showing up on Fight Pass in the United States. It is gone. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Hopefully they're renegotiating a deal and it comes back on there, but right now it's just on Canal Sport or Canal Plus Sport 360 Direct or the place I gave you in the live chat. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Honestly, didn't even read a lot about it. I don't really care about MMA drama much. I care about the fights. So I don't know the details on it enough to speak on it. I spend my spare time watching fights more so than like those type of stories or like crazy weird stories in the world of mixed martial arts, like that Polish freak show promotion that happened last week. So don't really have an opinion because I quite frankly didn't read up on the story at all. Okay, so on my Fight Pass app, it doesn't show up. Got you. I think so. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Although he's getting offers everywhere else. Looking for the takedown is Santos, and a great stuffing of the takedown by Chouchane. Santos not doing anything in the third. Looks like Chouchane about to win 29-28 in my opinion so far, but only halfway through round 3. Yeah, Nina's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm neither a hater nor a fan. I don't watch the content, so again, I don't really have an opinion, but annoying on Twitter, I'll say. And I don't even follow her, but it like comes up all the time. But yeah, Helen Yee over Nina drama as far as the interviews. But again, I've only watched a small handful of Nina's interviews. So low kick by Santos. Clément, I've shared it with you already, buddy. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. I'm literally telling you everything that's happening. If I'm not talking about the fight, it means nothing's happening. They're just standing there, which kind of is what's going on right now. 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Chouchane keeping it on the feet, though, as they're both center of the cage. Love the size of the Aris cage, by the way. For a regional show, it's massive. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. I think he does. The guy he's facing is only has, what, 4 pro fights? But I haven't looked into his amateur career yet. Oh, nice right hand by Chouchane. 1 minute 46. And the crowd is cheering for their boy Chouchane here, ladies and gentlemen. And looking for a single leg takedown. Cannot get it is Santos. Brazil. John Asia Pinoy Ka. 1 minute and 24 seconds. Center of the cage. I am not. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even fucking get me started. I cannot. Sis is salivating right now that you brought that up. I come from the land down under. 57 seconds. Feints by Santos to try to get that single leg, and Souza again lifts that leg and defends the single leg takedown. 45 seconds on the clock. What's up, Pick'em? Good to see you. Okay, another real MMA channel. Go check out Pick'em MMA. Artem MMA, Pick'em MMA, real MMA channels. Go show them some love. 35 seconds on the clock. And finally, Santos gets a takedown late here with 30 seconds on the clock. I don't think he secured the round with a takedown. What did he do throughout the 4 minutes and 30 seconds that would sway you to think that one takedown wins the round when Chouchane was actually landing some shots on the feet and not swinging at air? You can watch it here. Kath. 3 seconds on the clock. I hope that you're wrong, King Jug. I hope that you're wrong because I hate when judges do that. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. So first round I have going to Santos. Second round clear. Actually, not even clear, but the last 2 minutes, minute and a half of actual damage and mixed with some control time should give Yazid the round. And then in the third round, Santos did nothing but whiff on takedowns until the last 30 seconds. And Yazid actually didn't land a lot of strikes, okay? But definitely was the better of the two for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think it all depends on the second round. I think the second round is going to be the swing round. I think the third round will go to Yazid. First round clearly went to Santos, even though he did not do a lot of damage. I think it's the second round. How are the judges going to score that second round? Are they gonna lean in on the damage mixed with a little control time, or are they gonna go with just Santos, who was doing nothing essentially in that round? We shall see. We shall see. He blocked me after I called him out. He posted an essay about gambling addiction and started a Discord server for gambling. Dude, yeah, he's the fakest motherfucker on Twitter. I can't stand him. So the same thing, like I was cordial, I guess, with him, and then he was making stupid tweets. I called him out for them as well, and he like unfollowed me and blocked me too. So yeah, he's fucking crazy, dude. I cannot stand him. How's this card going? I was thinking of fading Yazid, but I didn't know anything about this guy he's fighting. Padded record, Brazilian. The main card's been okay. We weren't really able to watch the prelims because we literally just found where we could watch this now. Pick them as they're no longer on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, split decision. Yazid Chouchane wins by split decision. And honestly, guys, that was a right decision. That was the right decision. I'm okay with the split because I knew the second round was going to be a swing round. But that was the right decision. See, but the difference between Ruben and Kev to me is that Kev's straight up delusional. Yeah. Well, I mean, Ruben I can't stand either. But yes, crazy Kev is fucking delusional, dude. I say it all the time. He's the stain of MMA Twitter. Has it been a good card so far? French MMA still growing crazy. How it's only been legal for about 3 years. I love this league. It's one of my favorite regional promotions. Unfortunately, Mystic MMA, they are no longer on UFC Fight Pass, so we missed the most exciting part of the card, which was the prelims and all the knockouts. But the main card's been okay, and hey, I'm just glad to be able to be live hanging out with you guys for it. Yazid via French juice. Pick him. I'm watching here if you want to check it out. He posts how he's doing a seminar with Charles when he's really attending a seminar by Charles. I know, dude. He's, again, there's something wrong with that individual. I cannot stand him. Yazid. See, I disagreed. One literally landed more shots. They showed the counter there. How is that split? Decision right person. Yazid then. 29-28 Santos. Yeah, Yazid won. Yazid won. Literally close fights cannot be robberies. Let's not diminish that word in this community. Yazid minus 110 cashes. I didn't hear the score. I didn't hear the scores. I have my volume. I'll admit that I have the volume very low because I don't want any of it coming through the mic because then YouTube will shut us down. Scored that a split. No, it's not on Fight Pass anymore. Hey, William Gomez is on the mic right now. That was a bullshit decision. No, it wasn't. Literally, close decisions can't be robberies. Again, damage over control time and one single takedown, my man. You watched the third round. The difference was, again, I'm not saying Yazid had a good third round, and I literally said that before the decision was announced, buddy. But like Yazid landed not a lot of strikes, but more strikes and damage over control, damage over one single takedown. Always. Parlay nearly hit with Santos. Oh, yeah. Twitter's just a crazy space for MMA. Yeah, your MMA coach. I pay for the membership for promotions like this. I know, Funkmaster. It's so annoying. And there was no announcement about it either. Aaron Bronstetter and Marcel are the go. Indeed, Bronsetter's good shit. We were gonna do a podcast together, but he was not like co-host, but he was gonna jump on the channel for like an interview. But unfortunately, he was just super busy right before the holidays. But we're gonna hopefully, because in February we're gonna do a lot more fighter interviews, and you know, you guys wanted more like podcast episodes because we had a few that came out last year. He's definitely on the list. I honestly don't know. Probably not. Yes, he did. I can't get any volume on the link anyhow, but I'm okay with that. I'll just listen to your ass. I'm watching it on the Cartel one, but it's just French. Mais je parle français, so it's all good. This is number one bullshit. That's okay. Write it then like a normal person. Sis, you'll survive. Trust me. Damage always over control. Good decision. Yep. Yazid won. Yazid won split decision. You ain't about to sign up for any of the subs to watch MMA? Wish they stay with Fight Pass. Well, we can't even watch it in North America anyways, Pick'em, because it's all geo-blocked. Where can I watch UFC today? How's your weekend going, by the way, Funkmaster? How's your weekend going? All right, we got the big boys coming up next, guys. We got the big boys. Now, wait, did I say that Boukichou was going to win? Oh, man. Before when someone asked. See, this is why I hate when people just ask me like random fights on the card when I don't do any research for them because I just blindly say yes or no to appease that comment. Yeah, based on his last two fights, I remember who this guy is. No, he ain't winning. He ain't winning. But I'm for real. I need links. Oh, it's the same place where you watch it all the time. Can you say who the fighters will be or going to do anything with James Lynch or another legendary Canuck? They were going to try to bring some Canadians on. James Lynch said he'd be down to do an interview as well. I'll definitely announce them when like it's pen to paper scheduled. I'm in talks with a lot of people, but just like how Frivola led me on for like 4 or 5 weeks and then months and then just like ghosted me. I'm not going to announce stuff that aren't set in stone ready to happen. But I will let you guys know once I have like some scheduled and or them banked. All right. Next fight, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sofiane Boukichou up against Kenzo Soares. Boukichou 11-9-1 as a pro. Dude, I would love to interview Vajos. He is awesome. He is so awesome. And I'd honestly, I'd be eating a sandwich on stream talking to him. El Toro is on a 2-fight losing streak, ladies and gentlemen, and looked labored in his last fight. Let's just say that. 1 KO, 2 KO, 4 submissions, 5 decisions, 0-1 in Octagon, 0-1 in PFL. Lost to Lessou, lost to Abu Bakr. Although this fight was fucking hilarious, and it was a lot of fun. Being a 7-3 guy in KOF in 2024, I guess that's a pretty good win. 8-3 guy as well. He just looked so slow and sluggish. And though he's tough and lasted in this one, I don't know. I'm just not sold on him. I think he's getting up there in age too, right? Like he's late 30s. Going up against the young Kenzo Soares, who's 3-1 as a pro. Again, doesn't have a lot of pro experience just yet. On a 2-fight win streak. Out of the MMA factory. Oh, yeah, so 38 years of age. 38 for his opponent. Had a good win against a 2-2 guy. Beat a guy making their debut. Lost when he took a step up in competition. But these are heavyweights, man. These are heavyweights. The one that lands clean goes down. If you watch his fights, it's against nobody. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I gave you a place to watch it. You can find it, my man. Yeah. Oh, I got you, buddy. Read chat. It's not on Fight Pass anymore. They no longer are working together. Battle of the Fatties. Honestly, Axel, just ignore him. If he doesn't wanna find it, that's on him. That's on him. Darren Till fights tonight over. I had no idea. Yeah, Misfits boxing, right? Thing with Sofiane is that he isn't dangerous for a fatty. Because, I mean, I think he's one of those who probably fought. And again, I unconfirmed because I haven't watched him early in his career, but I imagine when he was ripping it up in UAE Warriors, for example, Budo fighting. Like, he probably fought at a lower weight class. Am I off? Has he always been a heavyweight? We love some Gorilla Till Artem. No. How brutal was the finish in the first fight? We missed the prelims, brother. We missed the prelims because we were all trying to watch it on Twitch, but it was like geo-blocked. Yeah, no problem, Loki. No problem. Darren Till fights in 90 minutes, apparently. I got Soares and Lynne in the parlay. Easy money. It's Misfits Untalent Show. This is interesting coming from Sis, who's all about the influencer boxing. I got Boukichou. Pas d'espace. Not a lot of space. Not a lot of space. All right. I'm picking the young gun for this one. I know Boukichou's got he's got the crowd on his side. I know he's got the experience. But I'm just his last two fights.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
I'm not impressed by your performance. John O'Connor, Danny Hartwell, Batchuk, and Harold Andres Osorio. I literally openly hate influencer boxing. You could have fooled me. These were the locks this week. These are real heavyweights with the fat man boobs, right? These are the oh man. These are the Chris Barnett style heavyweights. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. He's a good influencer boxer. I'll give him that. He's a legit influencer boxer. But until he starts fighting boxers and not retired or bare knuckle guys, retired MMA fighters and bare knuckle guys, I'm sorry. Maybe he's just a low ranked boxer. You know what I mean? Because I know he's fought like what, 2 real boxers, maybe 3, lost to one who wasn't even that good. And look, I'm not here trying to disrespect. He put in the work. And like he has talent, but like I'm sorry, until you actually are fighting guys, you're a good influencer boxer. So your loss. Yo, what's up, Mr. Grant Gregory? By the way, if you have any program or subscription that can do any of the or do the list that I provided, my buddy would be like very appreciative. Let's go, Money Moicano. How you doing, Mr. Grant Gregory? How has your weekend been thus far? Yeah, the cooler circles didn't paste correct. I copied it from Discord. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Swing and a miss by Boukichou. Boukichou looking for that big right hand. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Oh, right hook swing and a miss by Boukichou. Thought that one landed. Looking for that right jab is Soares. Looking for the body lock here is Boukichou. Looking to take this to the ground. Now looking for the double leg. Kenzo is definitely a dive away from being a middleweight. Yeah, he's short. Yes, but the issue is he started late. Go look at the legendary box first fight. They aren't great either. Oh, no, then that's what I'm saying. Like, respect that he's putting in the work. But, like, how do you develop? Challenging yourself, right? Not beating up on non-boxers. So that's the thing. Like, once he's, like, just regularly fighting boxers, even if they're not great ones, but, like, some with more experience, you know, then I'll bend over for him like sis. 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Boukichou with the right hand. Boukichou unable to take Soares again. Soares with the big left. Oh, but if you don't mind just suggesting them, he's willing to pay. he just wants to know so that he can just try out a few, or at least just to do some research himself, because I quite frankly am no help to him, and I know that you're the expert. So even if you could just give me a list of some that like that he can even do some research on, that would just be such a big help. And then in regards to us collaborating, whenever you're free, buddy, you let me know and we'll coordinate it. I know you got a lot going on. Oh, and there's the takedown by Boukichou. Oh, you're the man, dude. He's just one of those that when he gets into something and he wants to get it done, he's like, he's got the passion for it, and he wants to play around with it for like soda pod stuff. Side control for Boukichou right now. 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. But I appreciate that, Mr. Grant Gregory. And like, you don't have to share your credits or anything like that, but that's very kind of you to like go there first and foremost, suggesting them. Looking to get into full mount here is Boukichou. Modified half guard side control. And he's posturing up right now with 2 minutes on the clock. But yeah, no, really appreciate that. I'll send it off to him and he can do his research. And if I have any questions or he has any questions, I'll relay them. But no, that's a big help. Appreciate you. Boukichou looking good so far. He definitely has the ground game advantage with that experience. 1 minute 49 seconds. Ask the mat now, back to the cage. Looking to get back up to his feet is Soares. Soares grabbing onto the left single leg to use that as leverage to get back up to his feet. But Boukichou holding on to his body. 1 minute 32 seconds on the clock. Hey, what's up, Rush Hour Fight Club? Another real MMA channel. Oh, another dude. All of our homies are real MMA channels. Go check out his channel. RIP to AirSFC on Fight Pass. I hope something can be worked out in the future. Yes, me too, Rush Hour. He's also my co-host, the Mighty J, on the Rush City Fight Show, which is coming back every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock. Back up to his feet is Soares, and nice knees by Boukichou. Separating, looking for a big right hand was Boukichou. Swinging a miss. Boukichou winning thus far as he gets the takedown again. 51 seconds on the clock. Hell yeah, let's do it. 45 seconds. I will be live for UFC. Yes, sir. 35 seconds. Oh, nice job getting in that modified half guard side control, even though Soares has his back up against the cage. Boukichou doing a good job controlling him on the ground. Soares lost round one, but not a lot of damage face. I already gave you the link. I gave you the link. It's not on Fight Pass. Come on, man. Kashing, I already gave you the link. I'm not going to do it again. Well, I mean, I'll do it right now, but I'm not. If you miss it this time, I'm not going to do it again, okay? So, read chat. And that is it for the first round. Boukichou winning round one in the grappling. It's not on Fight Pass anymore, guys. It's not on Fight Pass. Their deal with Fight Pass is done. You got him at plus 340? Damn, that's good odds for him. If they just swing, I think he'll be the first one to go down. But good on him being able to... Oh, that was a nice double leg, too. Good on him being able to employ his wrestling this easy. He's huge because I think a lot of the books probably just banked, much like I did, that they would slug it out more than anything. Or maybe they think he's gonna gas. Boukichou round one. We shall see. But those are good odds, man. Those are good odds. Glad you got those. What a guy. Yeah, but it's geo-blocked in North America. If you're in France, you can watch it. But it's geo-blocked everywhere else. What up, Jay Smooth? Dude, Jay, did you see that the K1 social media manager and one of their operations manager added me on Twitter because I've been making a fuss about how we can't watch it? Round two, ladies and gentlemen. Tape study on both fighters. I just see Boukichou had more experience and even more of a ground game, which already an easy pick for you. 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Soares, body kick. Soares throws with that left, and Boukichou looking for the takedown again. Hey, he knows the path to victory. He knows the assignment. Sis, is this UFC? 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Looking for that double leg. Soares able to defend so far. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Good job by Soares. Oh, Soares, sorry. Soares keeping this on the feet. But, oh, getting some leverage here. Nice job by Boukichou. Finally was able to get that leverage of the hips, pull up, and is able to get the takedown. Giving up his back now is Soares. Giving up his back is Soares. Soares giving up his back to try to get back up to his feet, but nice job by Boukichou trying to get that left hook in. Oh, looking for the choke. I can't see if the right arm is under the chin just yet, but Soares was focusing on fighting the hands. Doesn't look like it anymore. I can't see if that choke is in, guys. Sacha, check out my UFC picks and predictions video. Check out my UFC picks and predictions video. And a good job by Soares for getting out of it. But standing Kimura, are you kidding me? Boukichou threatening with that Kimura on the left side. Yeah, he's very young, very young. K1 owes you and I fall for all the coverage we gave them last year. Or owes you and I for all the coverage we gave them last year. I hope this time around a broadcasting deal can be reached. Absolutely. If you click live, my UFC picks and predictions videos are. Oh, this is nasty. This is nasty. Oh, it is all over. It is all over. Boukichou with the submission. The old fart got it done. The old fart got it done. Let's go. Let's go. I did not think that he was going to be able to dominate that easy. I really didn't. I thought he was just going to swing with the young gun. I didn't. And I did think if he was going to wrestle that he was going to gas himself out. But that was beautiful. Standing, Kimura eventually got him to the ground and nearly snapped his arm there. Great pick. Great pick for our boy who got him at plus, for Ghost who got him at plus 340. Damn. But yeah, Sacha, if you go to the live videos, my UFC picks and prediction, I did it like 2 hours ago. You can check it out. Sorry there weren't timestamps. I jumped over to this right after. Oh, shit. A 5-round Italia. You can find it here, brother. You can find it here. Hey, no problem, dude. No problem. Happy to share. Easy money. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Almost fucked up and spoiled it. I'm a little ahead of y'all. It's all good, Scott. It's all good. That arm was a few seconds away from being fried. Good to have you in the chat, Jay. Can't wait to get the show back going on Monday. It's going to be awesome. And there's a lot to talk about. I mean, this fucking story too. Is this UFC, sir? Are you talking about UFC? What league is the Texans? What MMA promotion is Texans? If you're not allowed to fight in the sport, is it really a sport or is it just a game? Box lacrosse is going to take over, baby. I bet on most bettors just look at odds and wins and losses and think a fighter is underdog. That's a guaranteed for loss. Oh, it is true. It is true. 100%. Whoop whoop. Money Moicano going to be champ in T-minus 6 hours. I don't think so, but we're rooting for him. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of tape study for this card at all. Definitely was not impressed with Boukichou in his last 2 fights, but didn't realize how green Soares' like counter wrestling was. He's got none of it. He's got little to no takedown defense and is a fish out of the water on the ground. Let me tell you something. What's up? Definitely a dog hunter myself. Bookies trap people with odds. No, you know what's true? Ghost, did you watch Fury FC last week? Were you in our chat for that? Fury FC 100? Bro, that was wild. How many, like, the dogs were howling. The big, like the plus 800 dogs were howling. It was amazing to see. Yes, I'm doing a lot better, man. I'm doing a lot better today. So thank you. Yes, we are back. Yesterday was about 75%. I'll say today I'm about I'll say about like an 85, maybe even 90%. Right. You were there. Yep. I thought you were. That what a fun card that was, eh, brother? Boxing squad at home. I feel like you can't trust live lines like you could a few years ago because live betting is more popular than ever. Still a good way to track, but it's less effective. A little bit. I mean, I put like 8 pounds back on. Guys, I was so sick earlier this week. I lost 24 pounds in 3 days. Well, just shy of 24 pounds, but still. So starting to put that weight back on. It was brutal, man. Like, as soon as like a drop of water hit my stomach, it just came out both ends. I wasn't here, but I'll be here for future more. Yes, I can't wait, baby Sharp. It's great to have you part of this community. I'm scared you're going to be beginning of the end career later. I know, dude. I know. I lost 300 on De Oliveira. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you win it back. You put on a Kobe 8 up. You lost a Kobe 24. Jeez. Brutally finished in the first, I think. Hope not, though. Hey, the crowd's giving Boukichou a great applause here. That's what you love to see. All right. 4 more fights left on the card, guys. 4 more fights left on the card. Appreciate you guys for joining. I know we started a little late. I know it was a little hectic to start this one, but hey. We're here. It's been fun. The chat's been buzzing. The fights have been comme ci, comme ça, as they say out in France. But actually, do they say comme ci, comme ça in France, or is that a Quebec French thing? Oh, god damn, sis. God damn, brother. All right, next fight's going to begin in a little bit here, guys. Next fighters are going to make their walk. It's Boukichou up on the cage again, giving the crowd a fist bump. Now, this should end before UFC. I mean, what? We got an hour and a half till UFC? Yeah, this will end before UFC starts. O'Connor. Predictions for the Josh O'Connor fight. I'm in Wales trying to find a... Oh, Joe the Casual. I got you, buddy. Joe, I know this looks like friggin' some crazy coding on steroids, but you can figure it out. And there you go. Josh O'Connor versus Azize Hlali. Josh O'Connor is going to win that fight. Hlali, a talented striker. Don't get me wrong. Talented striker who absolutely destroyed Ponzio in his last fight. I just think this is MMA, brother. This is MMA, and Josh O'Connor should have enough tools to beat him, given that he has a couple submissions on his resume. And if he notices early that I can't kickbox with this guy, all right, I can take this to the ground, because it's not like his opponent has too much experience in the ground game just yet. Hey, Manuel Fior's there as well. They brought all the stars out here. Chat isn't the same without Hog from Home saying, peace, I'm out 100 times a day. I was so sick last week that I lost on Hog from Home, dude. I kind of felt bad, but then I remember that Hog from Home just wants to break into my house. And then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't even feel that bad anymore. Here goes the husband-wife tandem. All right. Let's get to this next one. 4 more fights, ladies and gentlemen. 4 more fights left on this card. Big shout out to everybody joining us here in the live chat. Appreciate you guys. It's been an interesting start to the day in regards to MMA streaming, but but shout out to Axel in the live chat. He is the real MVP. He saved the day. So Lessous are married. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So back-to-back Lynne Lessou and Xavier Lessou. Husband and wife in back-to-back bouts. The husband and wife tandem. I imagine they're cornering each, or I guess they can't corner each other if they're back to back because they'll have to be warming up. First time. Okay, cool. One day you guys will live happily ever after. It's meant to be. Yeah, I will literally, like, what do you call it when you like taxidermy? Yeah, I will be dead, but Hockey from Home will have me in her possession. That's what you were referring to, right, Chris? No, she's gonna make a taxidermy fucking human out of me. Manon said that she haven't had a date for a fight against Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, she is the next one up. Oddly enough, I was at their wedding. No way. What's your connection to them, if you don't mind me asking? That's cool though, man. That's cool. All right, we have Lynne Lessou, who's 2-0 as a pro, going up against Shamara Braga. 4-3 out of Brazil, 3-2 in her last 5 fights. Coming off a win though at FCC, where she beat a gal making her debut via split decision. 0 TKOs, 0 submissions, 4 decisions. She has beaten nobody of note, ladies and gentlemen. And she's beaten nobody with a winning record either. Her opponent, Lynne Lessou, beat a 2-1 gal in her last fight, Stephanie Evans, via decision. Hey, at least she beat someone above 500. So there's that. I'm going Lynne Lessou on this one. Again, didn't do any prior research really for this card other than some of the fighters I've watched for, because I have watched every single Eris card, and I think we started streaming around, I want to say Eris 5 or 6 on the channel. Not to brag, but Cody Durden's older brother is my electrician. Oh, that's cool. Oh, now it's just Josh and oh shit, I fell for it. I'm holding a plus 300 ticket for Chev to be champ at the end of the year. I took the day she fought Grasso. Nice. So just keep delaying. Lessou's minus 700. Well, there you go. Oh, wow. Yeah, here, let me bring on fight odds. Yeah, sorry, I was so like just frazzled when we started this stream because of trying to find a fucking place to watch it. So I didn't even get the fight odds up. So here, I'll get them up for the last 3. Let's take a look here. Yeah, minus 700 on Betway, minus 550 on Bovada. All right, Braga making her walkout now. The rest of these upcoming fights should be mostly favorites winning. I couldn't find any other good underdogs. Yeah, like O'Connor's minus 800. Xavier. Well, I mean, Biernat is not a bad underdog, especially for heavyweight, right? Plus 160. I mean, I'm leaning Lessou to win. But I would say that if you're going to swing on one, that's probably the only other underdog to swing on out of the last 4 fights. Hlali, I'm not confident on. And Sola is minus 4,000 on Bet Online and minus 6,600 on Bovada. Do you know the feeling? Been scrambling for hours trying to find one. I quit putting big money on Eris after Doumbé list by TKO due to Splinter because the cage was coming apart. No, it wasn't that. It was so someone had something on their boot and they walked into the cage without like wiping their feet. But yes. I paired her with Biernat. I'll be honest, brother, this will be my first time watching in real time. Oh, nice. Lessou's fighting anyways. Stephanie, don't take that last win of hers as anything to go by. It wasn't my night. I did nothing the whole fight. Unfortunately, we don't get do-overs in this game. Yo, shout out to Stephanie Paige Evans, in the freaking live chat right now. Look at that. Shout out to Stephanie. Lessou's last win was against Stephanie. Stephanie's joining us here in the live chat. Hey, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Eris is one of our favorite regional shows, and I'm glad we were able to watch it. Yo, that's awesome. Do you post on your YouTube channel at all? You don't even have a profile picture, but if you do, if there's anything you want to shout out, let me know in the chat, Stephanie. We got the fighters' backs here, especially helping them pump their shit on YouTube as well. Yeah, straight up Stephanie Evans out of Wales, baby, in the live chat right now. Good to see you, Stephanie. Thanks for dropping by. That's awesome. Axel on Twitch. Come over to YouTube. And we'll share a place where you can watch us. Got plus 160 on the parlay. Yeah, shout out to Stephanie. Thank you for stopping by. That's super cool. Bro, we're just like a dinky YouTube channel. Or I should say sister instead of bro. Sister. We're just a dinky YouTube channel. Whenever there's professional fighters who hop in the live chat, I always end up like swooning and, getting starstruck. So this is so cool. This is so fucking cool. All right. Fight coming up here next, ladies and gentlemen. Fight coming up here next. They're being announced in the cage. Let me know your predictions for this one. Going with Lynne Lessou. Again, Braga has not fought anyone of note. Has not beaten anybody with over 500 record. We also mind our manners. I mean, we're a pretty good community here. Lessou first round. All right, guys. Round one coming up here. Like I said, they're just being announced in the cage right now. 3 more fights after this. 3 title fights after this. We got the heavyweight, the interim heavyweight championship, the featherweight championship, or the vacant featherweight championship, and then Axel Sola will defend his belt again. No comment, but we're rooting for him. What's up, Kenny? Good to see you. First, there you go. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you guys. And big shout out to Stephanie Evans, who joined us in the live chat here, an Eris fighter. Moicano once. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. A low kick by Braga. Axel, come to YouTube. And I'll share with you a place where you can watch it. Four minutes and 24 seconds. Still feeling each other out. Just like Sis and Vladdy. All right, I lied. It's not that intimate. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Hey, what's up, Jules? Good to see you, Jules. Thank you so much for joining. 4 minutes and 1 second. 1-2, swing and a miss by Lessou. What do you guys think? Think this fight goes the under? 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm going to say no. Lessou throwing lazy kicks. 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Swing and a miss to the low kick again is Lessou. Right hand by Braga. Good to see you, Gibardo, again. Or if you're just still chilling here. Thanks for hanging. Sasha, hope you're having a good day. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, right hand by Lessou. Left jab by Braga. Braga standing pretty stationary, not even really moving their feet too much here. Yo, Axel, the City Life Project. Nighttime here. I hope you're having a good evening. Sorry, I hope you're having a good evening in Cannes. Right hand by Braga. Overhand right by Lessou, but didn't land clean. Braga shuffling to the left, recentering. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. I've been in and out doing some stuff around the house, but I've had the stream on just listening. Oh, well, hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Oh, there's some big shots by Lessou, right and left. Here, bro, you're a smart guy. You can figure it out. You can figure it out. So no, I will not do that. I gave you this. You can figure it out, just like everybody else in the live chat, brother. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't discredit yourself. You're a smart guy. You can figure it out. 2 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Lessou. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Low kick by Lessou. Again, on the inside this time. They just don't seem to be doing that much damage, but, I mean, volume-wise, they're going to score. Braga with a low kick. And there's actually a good one by Lessou. I don't know how to say it respectfully, other than that. There's one really good leg kick there. And she actually put some power on that one, or behind that one. Swinging a miss with the 1-2 by Lessou. Braga looking for that right hand. Braga with the right hand. Lessou now going for the clinch. Lessou tried to land a knee in the clinch. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Outside low kick by Braga. Body kick by Lessou. It just seems like Lessou's not committing 100% to these leg kicks. She definitely threw that one to try to set up that right hand. That missed. Usually love women's featherweight. Two gals still relatively new to the pro scene, though. And Braga, I mean, she's Braga. Braga finding some heavy shots. They're fighting right now, and Braga catching the kick. Didn't follow through to the ground and Lessou back up to her feet. The fight's literally on right now. We're in the first round. 36 seconds on the clock. Oblique kick by Lessou. Lessou swinging at air. 27 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Lessou. Braga swinging a miss with the low kick. Jordan, scroll up in the chat. I literally just gave it to you, buddy. I literally just gave it to you. Nice right hand by Braga. 12 seconds. Low kick by Lessou. She misses the inside knee. Final seconds. Dernière seconde of this round. And that is it for the first round. That is it for the first round. I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your buddy, pal. Don't buddy me, pal. Dude, Jordan, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I literally gave you a place to watch this and you being salty? Don't buddy me, pal. I don't want your free shit. You're always welcome here, buddy. Braga seems like she can win, but something is stopping her. Could it be that she fixed the fight? No. Like the Brazilian from a moment ago who also stayed on the sidelines? No. Neither of them have fixed the fight, dude. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. I'm not your pal, buddy. Manon watching this thinking, I could take them both by myself. And she probably could. It works. It works, dude. I wouldn't be streaming if it didn't work. Let's just say that much. Let's just say that much, brother. All right. Round two coming up. Round two coming up. Manon's a killer.
Let's get it all.
Round two. Deuxième round. 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Hey, glad it worked for you, Jules. Glad it worked for you. How are you doing, by the way, Jules? It's been a while. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. No, it's not, dude. It's not. I promise you. You have to manually do some typing there. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Baby Sharp's helping you out. Baby Sharp's holding your hand. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Or if it's regional locked, yeah, there you go. Jules saying use a VPN. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Yeah, if you think that there's conspiracies, that's your opinion. You're welcome, buddy. I mean, Jordan. Hope you're having a good day, Jordan. Elias, I gave it to you in the live chat. Just scroll up. My last comment. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Walking forward is Lessou. The fight's still going on. The fight's still going on. 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Braga was looking for a takedown, doesn't get it. Clinching is Lessou. Nice knees in the clinch. Big knees to the body by Lessou. A lot of these fights are rigged. I mean, under Fernan Lopez maybe, but since he has stepped down, I disagree. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. I've watched every single Aris event, so I have a little bit. I may not do as much research as you guys on betting for them, but I got a little bit of knowledge when it comes to that. Just parlay all the MMA factory fighters then. Braga will win. Man, it's not on UFC Fight Pass. What the fuck? Another real MMA channel, guys. Go check out Guillotine Podcast. No, it's not on Fight Pass anymore. Well, it's a longer story than that, but he still has, I believe, like a small ownership in it, but he is not calling the shots anymore. They were sick of his bullshit. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Now, MMA factory fighters are still coming in strong and in waves, but let's just say they ain't getting no fucking shady decisions anymore. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. There you go, Elias. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, big left hand by Lessou. Low kick by Lessou. Braga on the back foot. 2 minutes on the clock in the second round. 2 minutes. Front kick by Lessou. And maybe that's one of the reasons why, because the UFC and Fernan Lopez are like tight. Maybe that's one of the reasons why, you know, this relationship ended as well, or wasn't easily mended. You know what's funny though? Even on the cage, it still says UFC Fight Pass. And wait, you can't do that. The fighter can't wave the ref down and say that something's wrong here. She's bought some time and the ref she said that her glove was coming off, or the tape was coming off, and the ref bought it. Oh, big right hand by Braga. 1 minute and 34 seconds on the clock. 1 minute and 28. Yeah, Adam, I literally just posted in the chat, dude. Come on, Adam. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Eye poke. And the gloves, again, having issues. What is Braga doing here with the judge, anyways? I thought that was an eye poke, but again, it was just something wrong with the glove again. Maybe her finger would... I don't know. Anyways, 1 minute and 14 seconds. Who I think won the first two? Lessou... I think Lessou slightly won the first round. Second round, it's pretty fucking even right now. Could go either way. Oh, big counter left by Braga. Second round, second round could go either way. There's definitely a case for Braga winning the second round, though. 51 seconds on the clock. Hinder with the Weidman special. No, Braga lost the first round, but the second round definitely could go her way. You can't call your own fouls? This is terrible reffing. Mark Goddard would never. Literally answered you, John. Unless Braga finishes, they'll give it to Lessou, says Stephanie. They want to build up Lessou. That is true. 23 seconds on the clock. But Stephanie, I've definitely found that since Fernan Lopez has not been calling all the shots, that Aris has been a lot more even, for lack of a better term. Yeah, Combat Sports Day. Here you go, Phil. Big shout out to Phil. I don't know if you know this, but Stephanie fucking Evans is in our live chat right now. How cool is that? And that is it for the second round. I'm freaking starstruck over here. We got a professional fighter in the chat right now watching with us. 1-1. You know what? Yeah, I'll give that second round to Braga. Dude, stop it. It's not fixed. You're not even watching the fight. If you're watching the fight, you would give the second round or to Braga, or say that it was a very close round because Braga has cracked her and has defended the takedowns. So again, you're talking crazy right now, dude. You're literally talking crazy because you have nothing to lean on. Lessou should go to the ground or cage wrestling. All right. Round 3 coming up. Round 3 coming up. And again, I know you're not watching the fight because you wouldn't have commented that if you saw the second round. And Braga, 36 strikes to the head so far, 2 to the body, 5 to the leg. All right. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3. Yeah, where do you train out of, Stephanie? You train with the boys in Wales? 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Hey, let's go! Fucking right. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. I've given you the link so many times, John. It's not my fault you refuse to watch it. I've given it to you so many times, John. It's not my fault you refuse to watch it, buddy. Look at the last thing I wrote in the chat. 4 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Right hand by Lessou. I'm sorry for sounding a little frustrated, John, but I literally have given it to you so many times. It's not my fault you refuse to use it. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Lessou trying to pressure Braga outside that center line. Lessou swinging a miss with that right hand. Shore Mixed Martial Arts. That's so awesome. Hey, well, shout out to Shore Mixed Martial Arts. Shout out to the team. To the fucking moon are all these Welsh fighters going. 3 minutes and 48. Yeah, I'll ignore him from now on. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I tried to appease everybody. That's the thing. I'm too nice. Fucking Canadians. 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Fucking Canadians, eh, bud? Lessou with the right underhook, pushing Braga up against the cage. Lessou amassing some control time here and just scoring with these muffin knees. Fernand Lopez still has a lot of ownership and interest in Aris. Yeah, I knew he still had ownership, but since the Doumbé incident plus private equity investment from Trail, he took a backseat. Yes, thank you for providing a little bit more detail, which I think is a good thing because he was making it a little bit too easy for his fighters to win, at least publicly. I'm dual citizen. I live in the United States, born in Canada, though. And there's some nice shots by Braga there, and then Braga gets poked in her left eye. You're always way too Canadian for these people on the internet. My girlfriend's going to leave me if Lynne loses. Am I screwed? It's all going to come down to this third round. Nice brawl just now. Yep, Lopez was doing too many things. That's one way to put it. Yep, that's one way to put it. All right, doctor's looking at that left eye of Braga. I mean, she should be fine. Okay, here we go. That's what's up, dude. Yeah. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Living in the States for a few years now, it's been awesome. And I've traveled around North America before. I want to see every state, every province, every territory before I go out to Europe and Japan and see the rest of the world. 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Got to see where I am from first. That's my weird, I don't know, reasoning for it. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Or North. I want to see every single inch of North America before I leave this rock. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Born in Canada, one parent's American, and still is. So, dual citizen by birth and legally. 2 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. For now, I'm giving the third round to Lessou. Yep, control time up against the cage with knees. There's 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock. Same, dude. Nice. I've seen every state minus Cali and North Dakota. Travel the country a lot through COVID. Nice. I haven't seen all of it yet, but I can't wait to go up north and see the territories in Canada. I have some Indigenous friends who moved back up there, and they're gonna show me. They're gonna show me real fucking Canada, dude. 1 minute 49 seconds on the clock, and they separate. Braga's gonna have to do something big here. Lessou's gonna win this third round. Front kick by Lessou. And Lessou's the one throwing here, not necessarily landing clean. Body kick by Lessou. Yeah, Braga looks just a little slower than she was in the second round. There's a 1-2 swing and a miss by Braga. 1 minute 22 seconds on the clock. Yo, Vancouver Island's beautiful. Newfoundland's beautiful. Parts of Alberta are beautiful. Braga's counters might win her the fight. Outside low kick by Braga. 1 minute on the clock. Braga definitely made this a way closer fight than I think a lot of people did, but nice 1-2 by Lessou. She entered the pocket. Front kick swing and a miss by Lessou. Lessou misses with the right hand. No problem, John. Okay, you're not even watching the fight, so just stop fucking trolling, dude. 43 seconds on the clock. 35 seconds. Just talking nonsense. Right hand by Braga. They train out of the same gym, Chris. They train out of the same gym. 25 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Lessou. 15 seconds. Yo, John, all the credits go to Axel. Axel saved the show. Oh, big right by Braga. Braga with another 1-2. Braga's pointing at the middle. Let's go. Based Braga. Let's fucking go. Oh, Braga with a 1-2 and a left. Braga with another right. Oh my goodness. What a fun ending sequence, man. I have to say, Shamara Braga made a fan out of me in that fight. What do you guys think about that third round? Because, again, it might have been too little too late. Braga really started to pick up steam in that round late. Because I think the first, 2 minutes and a half went to Lessou because of the control time, because of the knees up against the cage. But the final, minute and a half, Braga was starting to piece her up when they separated from the cage. And, second round, Braga. First round, Lessou. Third round. I hope they give it to Braga because she did more damage, but was it enough, right? Was it enough? Hey, thank you, John. I'll go in how the judges score the second round. Second, I think, could be Braga. Yeah. Train with him every day. That's so awesome. Hey, tell him the City Life Project's a big fan. Yeah, just watch the fights next time, brother. Watch the fights next time. It was a close fight, so it's not going to be a robbery. It doesn't matter who they give it to. It's not going to be a robbery. See, that's why okay, whatever. I'm not even going to entertain you anymore. You're usually fucking cool in the live chat here, but you're just being annoying at this point. That's awesome. Huge fan. Ma'am, my mom called and I couldn't hear the last round. Need that win. I don't think it's going to be a robbery either way. But hopefully Braga takes this one. I think it was 1-1 going into the third. Braga did more damage in the last, 2 minutes, 1 minute and a half. Let's see if they value that damage. And she did outstrike Lessou a lot in that second round. They were listening in for the decision. 2 judges, 29-28. 130-27. One thought Braga won the... Braga wins? Dude, one judge... Okay, I don't agree with the 30-27. I don't agree with the 30-27. I think 29-28 was the right call on both judges, but unanimous decision? Correct decision? I like it. I like it. I think the 30-27 is crazy because I think Lessou definitely won the first round, but man, let's go. No freaking Fernan Lopez collusion, baby. No Fernan Lopez collusion. I would say it's about at 20%, but we're rooting for him. Let's go. Let's go. I never respected Patty the Batty, but I might now. Check what I tagged you and he pulled up to his opponent's gym. I'll check it out in a little bit. Or if I have time between UFC and now. They had a great argument on Instagram when he pulled up. I mean, I have respect for like his charity and his like his mental health initiatives. Other than that, he's just kind of annoying. Correct decision. Never betting Eris again. Honestly, that was the right decision. I like that. I like that. I like damage over just control time, and I don't think those knees that Lessou was employing up against the cage were doing much. No collusion of Lopez. It's true, dude. Yeah, 20%. Yeah, 20%. Well, I mean, maybe Jules is in a region where it's literally tomorrow for her, Gibardo. All right, let's get to the next one. We have so many international people in our live chat that like time zones are everywhere. Time zones are everywhere. Fuck, these fights better be quick though, because we have 1 hour till UFC and I haven't even set that shit up yet. I'm not going to be eating today, guys. But that's okay. Usually on Saturdays, I don't eat anything anyways. There's not enough time. All right, let's get to this next one. Jules, you got me. How you been, by the way, Jules? It's good to have you in the chat. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Let's hope there's not a lot of buffer time between these title fights. Mostly just because UFC's in an hour. And usually I would say that Eris would line it up pretty good, but now that they have no affiliation with Fight Pass, who knows if they're just going to go rogue. Choo-choo just looking out. All right. We will get into this next fight here in just a moment. They're about to make the announcement. The next two fighters are about to make their walkouts. We got the big boys for the interim heavyweight title. Thoughts on the co-main? This co-main? Well, we're not at the co-main yet. But Josh O'Connor should fucking win. I think Josh O'Connor will win. I think he should win. He's more well-rounded. He is straight up an MMA fighter, not a kickboxing crossover, who's gotten 2 wins via, striking. You know what I mean? Eris is much later than usual. It's finished by now. Usually, that's true. That's true. It's usually like an hour or 2 hours earlier. All right. Xavier Lessou against Paweł Biernat. Paweł Biernat 5-1 as a pro, but he's 2-1-2 in his last 5 fights. Funny enough. 3 KO TKO, 1 submission, 0 decision. He has finished every single one of his opponents, ladies and gentlemen. And his only loss has come via decision. He even got a disqualification win on his resume. 3-1-1 in FEN, which is a very good feeder league to KSW. Looking at his opponent, Xavier Lessou, 4-2 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 1 KO TKO, 2 submission, 1 decision. 3-1 in Eris. Beat Boukichou in his last fight, arm triangle choke. Before then, beat a 4-3 guy and a 4-1 guy. Boozy had a hand injury and then unanimous decision. Actually got a guillotine choke in his first win as a pro. Lost via rear naked choke and got TKO'd or knocked out at Eris FC 5, which I believe, like I said, I think we started streaming Eris around 6 or 7. I've watched every single one of their shows, but I don't remember streaming that one. We're going with Lessou. I know Biernat is a little tall, a little lanky, and he does have power. He only has finishes in his wins, which is what I love to see for any MMA fighter, but especially for the big boys. He is the pretty big underdog. Actually, he's not the biggest underdog. He's not the biggest underdog. This is probably actually and I said this earlier, my bad. He's like probably the last underdog that like I would feel safe, dropping a little something on. He's coming in at +160 on Bet Online, +155 on Bovada, +150 on Betway. Lessou coming in a -200 on BetOnline, -205 on Bovada, -200 on Betway, which like those odds aren't anything crazy given that these are heavyweights. Pretty tall heavyweights too. 6'5" standing Lessou, 6'4" standing Biernat. So this one should be a good fight. Hey, bet 500 USD on Braga. Let's go, Pure. No, they already fought. Boukichou won. Must be hard fighting just after your wife and, your wife coming off a loss. They couldn't even corner each other because they were warming up. Well, because Lessou was warming up in the room. I think. I didn't see him in her corner. These are big, tall heavyweights, man. Having 2 no contests in just 8 fights might end in another groin shot. Let's hope not. So this was a legal knee to the head of a grounded opponent, which should be legal. Fake MMA doesn't allow knees to grounded opponent. Put it this way. I love regional shows. I love the UFC. Blah, blah. I love all that shit. Okay, let's just put that, caveat. If you're not allowed to stomp someone in the face, soccer kick, grounded knee, okay, and obviously 12 to 6 elbows, is it real MMA? No, it's dumbed down, watered down MMA, but it's not real MMA. If you can't stomp, if you can't soccer kick, if you can't knee to ground an opponent, if you can't 12 to 6 elbow, it's basically American football at that point. Sorry, sis. All right. Making his walkout is Lessou. That's why Ryzen and when KSW does their epic shows, Deep, Black Combat, all employ the superior rule set, the real rule set. And shout out to Alabama and Colorado in the United States who are allowing now the superior rule set, real MMA. Paweł's 5-3. He had 2 losses overturned due to a drug test and some weird technicality with the referee. Yeah, I'm picking Lessou to win this one. Paweł, he's got that Polish power. He is lanky, but both these heavyweights, like I said, are tall. And despite him having, 15, 20 pounds on Lessou, Lessou's a little bit more well-rounded, in my opinion. How are you, Mikey P? How are you doing? Excited for UFC tonight? Which, shoot, UFC's in an hour. We need some finishes here, guys. I'm gonna have to like friggin' set up the UFC stream on the fly. All right, Lessou's about to enter the cage now. Yes, sir. Or sorry, yes, ma'am. I am covering UFC. I don't set up the UFC stream because whenever I do ahead of time, the UFC copyright strikes me for literally not showing anything and just having a stream set up that they think is going to be the real thing. So I set up the UFC streams right before generally right before I go live. Only on their epic shows. They employ the superior rule set. I have Hartwell, Ugenbar, Jbalia, Chouchane, Lessou, 20 for 225. Just need Lessou. Let's go. I trained with Lessou. He's such an animal. Would have been nice. Oh, I got you, Mikey. I got you, buddy. We found a spot, clearly, or else I wouldn't be doing this. But here you go, Mikey. I know this is freaking Morse code, but I did post in the Discord as well. Axel Sola has his opponent out there in 90 seconds. Don't worry. Yeah, true. I am confident he's going to take him out pretty early. I honestly just selfishly want to eat a snack before UFC because I haven't eaten anything today. I've just had 2 cups of coffee. So, and coming off a week where I had like some crazy flu bug and then a cold. I've just been like, I need to get them fucking nutrients back in me, dude, because I lost way too much weight. I was saying it early in the stream. I drink some water, it would touch my stomach like acid. It would touch, and I would literally fucking both ends explosion. Disgusting. It was bad. Oh, dude, I watch every single Airs event. I watch every single Airs event. I've never skipped an Airs event, and we've streamed almost every single one. It's not crazy at all. It's a great regional scene. Why wouldn't I watch it? Why wouldn't I watch it? I got thank you. It's okay. It's okay. His last 3 opponents have been infinitely better. Honestly, don't understand the fight. Yeah, I didn't really understand the fight either when I saw it. Yeah, no, Mikey, that's why I wasn't sharing like the actual like URL link, and a lot of people in the chat couldn't even figure it out. So YouTube, don't fuck with me. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Oui, les batailles a commencé. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. I literally just gave you a place to watch it. Read chat. 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock as we begin this interim heavyweight affair. And a left hand by Biernat. Knee to the body by Biernat. Oh, never mind. It was a knee to the balls. And Lessou. Low knee there. Oh, you're a dude. Sorry, Jules. So we have literally another subscriber in the chat with the purple emoji named Jules, and I literally thought you were our friend Jules, so I just was getting you mixed up. I'm sorry. Have you seen Sola face off? He's much bigger. Called it. I gave you a place, dude. Read chat, for fuck's sakes. 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Front kick by Lessou. Three minutes and 50 seconds. I mean, I'm in the States and it's working, Mikey P. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh, big left by Biernat. That one correct. Lessou now swinging and missing. Front kick by Biernat. Low kick by Biernat. That actually made it so Lessou's straight left didn't land on its target. Hey, thank you, buddy. I'm glad that you found us too. We have a good community here. Hell of a fence grab. Cut off his fingers. Oh, big right hand by Lessou. Right by Lessou. Swinging as Lessou as he walks forward. 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Another right hand by Lessou. Left by Lessou. Lessou with another right hand. And looking for the body lock takedown here is Biernat. Looking for the single leg. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Oh yeah, that was a cage grab if I've ever seen one. And Biernat takes Lessou to the ground. Biernat inside control. Insane pace, right? And Biernat takes him to the ground. Inside control. Let's see if he can start laying down some elbows. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Lessou trying to scramble. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. Lessou, great job butt scooting to get back up to his feet and eats a knee to the body, then throws a big right hand. Lessou putting on a show, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Right hand by Biernat. I mean, given their physiques, Lessou just looks a little bit more athletic, so hopefully he has a little bit more cardio here, and he's fighting at a pace that he thinks hopefully he can maintain. And oh, big shot there by Lessou, and Biernat trying to take him to the ground. Biernat pushing Lessou back up against the cage. I think Biernat realized, like, shit, man, I don't want to just stand toe-to-toe with this guy because he cracks hard, and Biernat bleeding from his nose right now. 1 minute and 33 seconds. Smash that like button, by the way, guys, if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll jump over to UFC once this is done. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Knee to the body by Lessou, even though he's being pushed up against the cage. Biernat with a knee. 1 minute and 7 seconds remain. See, that's what I think too. Oh, big knee by Biernat as Lessou is looking for that single leg, and they separate back to center. Continuing to walk forward is Lessou. Lessou swinging to miss with that left. On the back foot here, bloody nose and all is Biernat. Lessou swing with that right, and he lands with the left. Biernat, oh, right hand by Lessou. Lessou missing with that left hook, knee by Biernat, but catching it is Lessou, and Lessou wants to keep this on the feet because that's where he's finding success. Oh, Lessou missing with that right elbow. This is crazy. 26 seconds on the clock, and Biernat's like, slow things down, brother. We got 5 rounds of this. 18 seconds on the clock. Knee to the body again by Biernat. Oh, and Lessou just throws him to the ground. Beautiful trip takedown by Lessou, but too little too late in this round. 5 seconds left. Some left elbows by Lessou as he's trapped that right arm of Biernat, but that will do it for the first round. First round going to Lessou. Landed, I mean, he got taken down, but he landed the better shots, got back up to his feet, negated takedowns, and landed a takedown of his own. Yeah, 1-0 Lessou. Agreed. Oh, man, he landed some big shots. We're looking at the replays now. What a pace, man. No, this is heavyweight MMA that we want to see, baby. Now let's just hope that they don't slow. Let's hope that one of them can get each other out, and it'll probably be Lessou earlier than round 4, because I imagine if this goes into championship rounds, these guys are gonna be huffing and puffing. But Biernat, he got beat up that round, and he got taken down way too easy with that. And I know it was like a trip takedown with some good momentum on the throw, but that was a little too easy. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Lessou just keeps walking forward, man. He's right back in the action here. Dude, women's MMA is firing up in 2025, and heavyweight outside of the UFC are showing real promise. Agreed. 4 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, big counter left by Lessou. Lessou with the right. Lessou missing with that left as Biernat ducked. Lessou looking for that single leg. Oh, an easy single leg takedown for Biernat, but he put himself, or for Lessou, but he put himself in a triangle. Lessou in a triangle. Elbows from the bottom by Biernat. Lessou trying to get out of this triangle. It was a beautiful takedown, but he put himself in this lanky fighter's triangle choke. He's trying to shake him off. It's not insanely tight yet, and he gets out of it. Looking to pass guard. 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. I mean, there's 4 different options on that site, guys. It works for me. I don't think so. I don't think she's that good, to be perfectly honest. Unless she sits on Rosa for 3 rounds. Sorry, that's not working for you, Joe. You can maybe try a VPN with it and set it to the United States, because it's working for me, brother. But for what it's worth, Perez as a dog is 80% of the betting handle. Damn. Perez isn't bad, and you never know in women's MMA, so definitely worth a sprinkle. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. I think Perez is just very one-dimensional, and Rosa is way more well-rounded. But yeah, women's MMA, tough to bet on. 3 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. In the top position is Lessou. But elbows coming from the bottom still by Biernat, but hammer fist from the top position by Lessou. Huge right hammer fist by Lessou. More hammer fist by Lessou as he plants his knees and just starts swinging away. Like every time Biernat lands like 1 or 2 big elbows, Lessou just postures up and just starts swinging. Some large public dogs on this 3-1-1 card. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. It was a good opportunity to throw that triangle up and a good submission attempt there by Biernat, but 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock, and I'm still leaning Lessou, but we got half a round left to go. Most I've seen on one card since I've been tracking split 6 months. Oh, more huge hammer fist by Lessou, causing Biernat to scramble, and Lessou looking to get into that modified half guard side control. Looking just to straight up get into side control. A beautiful pass to side control. Lessou is such a beast. Lessou and Abubakar Balu in the same team, MMA Factory. I think Abubakar is MMA Factory. Oh, full mount. Lessou full mount. He grabbed the neck to leverage himself into full mount. That is awesome. Oh, reverse guillotine. Reverse guillotine. 1 minute 34 seconds on the clock. Reverse guillotine. This is tight. And it is all over. And new interim AFC heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Lessou. Henry, because it's 4:15 p.m. Don't be silly, jump the gilly. Wow. I mean, there's a whole new meaning to that term in this one. Yeah, Lessou, let's go. In fairness, Henry, I'm only whispering when it's like 2, 3 a.m. my time. That was a great win. Pretty much one-way traffic, other than that one triangle, which Lessou kind of put himself in, let's be perfectly honest. And that one takedown earlier. Lessou. Oh, he's hurt though. He's hurt. The doctors are looking at Lessou. Lessou won, but he's laying there in pain on the ground. Abubakar Batili will have a hard time to defend the belt against Lessou. That is true. His title fight was fun though. Well, I mean, they have to. If they want to unify the title, they have to, right? Or else one of them will have to willingly give it up, which I don't think one will. He's grabbed his right ribs a couple times. I don't know what happened there, but he's able to get up. He looks like he's in discomfort, but he wants to stand there and be awarded the belt. I mean, I'm in the United States, Sean, but you can try it. A lot of people have said that it's worked. More people have said that it worked than not. So, Azize, what's up, Qatari? So, Sean, it's worth a try, buddy. It's worth a try. I didn't see that it was good old Mark Goddard reffing. Yeah, he does a lot of the Eris shows. Just like he still does Cage Warrior. Just like Herb Dean does one. I think Herb Dean really only does UFC and one championship these days. I know Herzog goes over to Ryzen quite a bit. Damn, well, let's go. And new, baby. Fun heavyweight fight, man. Fun heavyweight fight. Remember this fight. We ain't gonna see this coming from Gelton Almeida. I'm telling you that much. Guy refuses to throw a punch despite his boxing background. Fucking Gelton Almeida. Can't stand him. Yes, exactly that, Sean. Exactly that. I literally gave you a link in the chat, dude. I don't know what else to say. But it works. I mean, I would say 80 to 90% of the chat here can vouch for it. It works. Don't copy and paste it. You have to do a little work, right? I can't just copy and paste those type of links in YouTube chat. Unfortunately, the AI is onto us. So you're a smart guy, Sean. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. I know it looks like fucking Morse code or some shit, but I'm confident you can figure it out. That was an active heavyweight fight.
Exactly that.
Yeah, Baby Sharp says that it worked. Wow. That was fun, man. That was fun. All right, let's get to this next one. Co-main event of the evening. And again, we will be doing UFC, guys. We just might be a little late to start it because I'm not going to end this Eris stream at this point, right? We worked to find it, so we're gonna keep streaming till the end of Eris. But we do have 45 minutes till UFC starts, so we got time. Hey, shout out to Kazakhstan. Lessou looks like he could try to go to light heavyweight. Yeah, he weighted at what, 225 pounds? It's because he's not a true heavyweight. I think Azize has a chance, or Azize has a chance here. Should be a good fight. Yeah, I mean, 70 to 100 people who've been watching throughout the whole stream beg to differ, Henry. So there's a bunch of ships sitting where Lake once was. I seen a mini doc on Kazakhstan last night. Nice. Yeah, so actually we get more traffic in during air streams than UFC, Henry. So you're not accurate with that statement, brother. You're not accurate with that statement. All right, next fight on the card. We got Josh O'Connor against Azize Hlali. Azize Hlali, kickboxing crossover, okay? Very new to mixed martial arts still, but had a really good kickboxing career until the end where he started to lose a lot, right? And then kind of made that crossover to mixed martial arts. Again, his full kickboxing record's not here on Tapology, but like, oof, look at this. Look at this losing streak in kickboxing and Muay Thai. Fought a 5-1 guy in Eris, a guy who met him in the middle and wanted to strike with him, and yep, he fucked him up. And look, he's dangerous. They're showing the replays of it right now. He's dangerous. He's got powerful, powerful strikes, especially with the small gloves. And he looked really good against Alberto Ponzio as well. So 2 quick finishes, right? This one was in the second round, but quick finish in his last fight. And he's got that power. He's got that speed. But, like, we have not seen him against a well-rounded guy in Josh O'Connor, who is undefeated, 26 years of age, coming out of a good gym. Good training partners, 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions, 1-0 in Bellator, 1-0 in PFL. He's a 4-0 guy in his last fight, 8-16 at Budo Fighting Championship. I feel like he just like wanted to get some reps in at the start, or I guess not even start in 2024 because he only fought twice in 2024. But anyways, Budo Fighting Championship, kind of fought a journeyman can in that one. Before then, beat a 5-0 guy. And again, doesn't have the most impressive record, but 2-0 going up against a 7-35 guy. I'm not going to blame him, especially when he's only 2-0. But if he was taking these type of fights like now, I'd be a little critical, which is why I'm critical of this one. But maybe that was just the only fight that he could get. He did pretty good on the amateur scene, going 7-0, and actually fighting some decent guys on the amateur scene. He's got decent scrambles. Definitely doesn't have the power that Hlali has. If Azize lands clean, he can put out most, especially with these small gloves. But I am going with Josh O'Connor. That is my pick. He's the more rounded MMA fighter, and he is way better of a grappler than Azize. The odds here are very much in O'Connor's favor. -800 on BetOnline, -900 on Bovada, -800 on Betway. Azize's +550 on BetOnline, +500 on Bovada, +450 on Betway. Took some Azize +500. He more than likely gets ragdolled, but he's so much better at striking. If he can stuff some, he might be able to steal some rounds or KO him. 100%. Honestly, these final 2 fights are better than the opening prelims, in my opinion. I missed the opening prelims, but I heard there were some nasty knockouts. His last fight was an Italian grappler. He clipped him before he could do anything. That is true. Maybe I'm reading into the kickboxing crossover a little bit too much here. Because, I mean, his last 2 performances were explosive. His last 2 performances were impressive. If Josh O'Connor can weather the storm or eat at least one of those big shots and get the takedown, this should be his fight. I think the odds are maybe a little bit off, but I mean, 8-0 in MMA against a 2-0 kickboxing crossover. It's not the worst. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these last 2 fights are a lot more interesting for sure. I mean, I don't think the Tagir fight's going to be like super like exciting. I think it's mostly going to be grappling. The Sopai fight though, I like Sopai, and I think he's gonna win. Here you go. Who won the last fight? And still Xavier Lessou. He won via reverse guillotine in, what was it, the second round? Yes, the second round. You can find it here, Mick RMZ. All right, making his walkout now, ladies and gentlemen, making his walkout now is Azize Hlali. Tagir Sopa. I mean, I have both of them to win. I just love regional MMA. Yo, me too, man. Regional MMA is awesome. I like regional MMA. For those who've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I think you know that I'm way more of a regional MMA fan than the major organizations. And UFC's fake MMA. Let's be perfectly honest. And UFC is my fourth favorite promotion, but right now it's Ryzen, KSW, Deep, UFC. UFC is still in the top 5 because it is the highest level, right? It's the MLB, the NHL of mixed martial arts. But if you don't have the superior rule set, bruh. We haven't been able to stream, like we haven't been able to cover them live. What's the second leading one again? I'm blanking here. Like, what's the one right behind Eris? I mostly just watch Eris, I'm not going to lie. And then sometimes there'll be like amateur French tournaments that I'll watch, but Bellator situation is kind of wild. Oh, rest in peace, Bellator. I don't know why the PFL didn't keep O'Connor. He's better than that Polish guy who won the tournament in Europe, in my opinion. Yep. Don't get Isha started on deep. God, balls deep and deep, baby. Superior rule set action. Let's go. Dude, you wish you were in the UFC? No. I mean, maybe. I don't think I'd last that long. I did fighting growing up, and it was great, and I did a lot of competitions, but I did get knocked out a lot. I was like right before like where martial arts gyms were like teaching MMA, so I was doing kickboxing, Muay Thai, mostly kickboxing. As my instructor just didn't he trained more kickboxing than Muay Thai, and then like Shaolin Kung Fu, a little bit of wrestling in high school. Shit, for the pay, sure. So I could probably make more than I'm making now fighting, but like I'm far from a good fighter. I have been doing jiu-jitsu though now. And I do like it. Hope to compete in my first white belt competition this summer. I'm slowly starting to become an octagon guy. They put on some sneaky good fights. Not even sneaky anymore. They put on some very loud good fights. Dude, octagon with a K is awesome. Hexagon. Hexagon's a good league. Yeah, Hexagon's a good league. No, Octagon's very good. I like Octagon too. Victoria fighting at KSW 102 is a lock. I'd love to fight you for charity. Why? Hexagon and KOF with Delphine Benoace. If it goes the distance, it's not ending before the UFC card. Yeah, but we're not gonna stop this for UFC. We'll start UFC after this. I gave it to you in the live chat already. That's illegal, Vincent. But if you ask me nicely, I can give you a fucking link, dude. I got you, Doe. I got you. This guy fucking demanding I show him the fight. Fuck you, Vincent. But here's a link. Oh. All right, round 1 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 in the second of 3 title fights at the end of this card. All right, round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. C'est parti. 4 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Already switching stances is Hlali. I literally gave you a link, Henry. It's not my fault that... You're a smart guy, Henry. It's not my fault you're not using your brain. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Front kick by Hlali. It's crazy that I actually took time to write it out for you. Because I actually, like, want the community to watch it. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. YouTube's AI is getting good, man. You can't just throw fucking illegal shit in chats anymore. Can't sneak through the cracks anymore, dude. Yes, I do. At VI Sports Talk. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Wide stance for Hlali. Some feints by O'Connor. Swing and a miss with a low kick by Hlali. I literally just gave it to you, Captain. Read my chat. Not the last one, but the one before. It works, or else I wouldn't be doing this stream. So use your head, man. Use your head. Figure it out. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Come on, man. You're smarter than that. Figure it out. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Captain, I gave it to you already, man. Scroll up. 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Use a VPN then, dude. Again, use your head, buddy. You can figure it out. You're a smart guy. 3 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Oh, high kick attempt by Hlali. Cheers. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Some feints from O'Connor. O'Connor shoots and misses. Good job by Hlali evading. Hlali now, pressuring him outside that center line. Et je parle français, Kevin. Oh, ben oui. Beaucoup de personnes... il y a beaucoup de personnes qui parlent français ici. Mon français, c'est très mal, mais je comprends tout. 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Pushing forward here is O'Connor. I did, dude. Fucking read, man. A big lot of nothing happening. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. I can't just give you guys illegal shit in YouTube. Their AI is getting too smart for you. You can figure this out. You're a smart guy. I mean, 90% of the chat did already. 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Oui, j'ai... Lis le chat, dude. You look kind of like the ice truck killer from Dexter. It's because I lost so much weight this week from the flu. I look skinny as fuck. Dexter is good. 1 minute and 58 seconds. Walking forward is O'Connor. Front kick by Hlali. O'Connor playing it smart, seems like. Claymon doesn't know what the fuck he's doing either. He's been trying to figure it out, but it is what it is. It's not the 90s anymore, man. I can't get you that good LSD. Connor va gagner. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock. The fungi, though, Henry. We got you. 1 minute and 18 seconds. Shout out to Sandbar Trail. Oh, each of them throwing a low kick. 1 minute and 10 seconds. O'Connor just looking for that entry. Doesn't want to play kickboxing with Hlali. 55 seconds. Low kick by O'Connor. He does have good low kicks. We saw that in his last couple fights. 52 seconds. Seems like they're feeling each other out. It's less that and more O'Connor doesn't want to get cracked and he's looking for that entry, I think. Hlali hasn't pulled the trigger yet either, though. 33 seconds on the clock. I have no idea how to score this first round. O'Connor's landing leg kicks. Hlali's swinging at air. So I'm guessing I'm going to give it to O'Connor. See? Link works. There you go. 15 seconds on the clock. Five seconds. Claim I'm 28 and I act like a fucking boomer, dude. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a little bit more old school, too. And that is it for the first round. It works. It works. Axel, he's not using his head. He's not using his head. He's used to being spoon-fed in life and doesn't get it. By the way, shout out to Axel. He's the only reason we're watching this today, guys. Axel is the real MVP. Big shout out to Axel. Round 2 coming up. Azize 1-0 first round. I already gave you the link, dude. Connor just didn't do anything. He landed some low kicks. Honestly, I don't think either of them did anything in that one. So I really don't care who won that first one. I could go either way in my eyes. Hey, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. Dude, I've given it... J'ai donné à trois 4Ms 3 times, dude. If you're not going to read chat, that's your fault. Guys, use your heads. It's not that difficult. It's not that fucking difficult. You guys are smart people. Bilal, I already gave it to you, dude. Stop fucking begging and spamming. 4 minutes. I'm getting frustrated now because you guys aren't using your fucking heads. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. If it doesn't work due to GeoBlock or whatever, fire up your VPN. It doesn't take rocket appliances, dude. Then use your VPN, Evan. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. It don't take no rocket appliances, bruh. 4 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Fucking 3 hours of people asking for links, man. And I keep giving it to them, and they're just like, oh, it doesn't work. Jeez. Jesus Christ. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Utilisez votre cerveau, s'il vous plaît. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Body kicks by Hlali. Oh, front kick to the face by Hlali. I thought the French were smarter than this. I know. 4 minutes on the clock. Yo, Captain, if you can't read chat, dude, that is not my fault that you can't read. I'm not going to give you the straight up clickable link. This is YouTube, dude. You guys are distracting from me even giving you fucking updates on the fight now. So I'm going to do this one more time. If you can't figure it out, that's your fault. What's up, MMA Azar? Good to see you. Good to see you. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And then look, this is on me for fucking taking the bait now and just reading chat, which I'll just focus on the fight. Because 90% of the chat have figured it out, dude. 3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. The MMA is art. I wouldn't be able to watch this stream right now if this didn't work. So figure it out. 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. I'm not just going to give you guys illegal shit like that because YouTube's AI is getting smart, all right? Figure it out. I took the time to type it out for you. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock, and O'Connor with the body lock, dragging Hlali to the ground. Deuxième round. Sorry. Sank round. Title fight. Oh, nice knee to the body by O'Connor. Still holding the torso of Hlali and looking for the trip takedown. Hlali doing a decent job defending, but still now having the hooks here. Oh, good old foot stomp by O'Connor. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. It works fine. There you go. Hey, de rien. Nabil, I already gave it to you. Read chat. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. We're not even 2 rounds in. We're like 1.5 rounds in. Chat was saying Hlali won the first round. It was close. Neither of them did much. O'Connor doing better in this second round, able to actually control Hlali and getting Hlali to the ground. O'Connor in half guard, knees planted, landing some big shots. One minute and 55 seconds on the clock. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Azize has no ground game. That is true. He's kickboxing crossover. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. 1 minute and 36 seconds. Oh, big right hands by O'Connor. Continuing to control Hlali. Hlali gives up his back. O'Connor right hooking. O'Connor looking for the rear naked choke. O'Connor has it, and it is all over. It is all over. Josh O'Connor and no. Sounds good, buddy. We'll see you for UFC. Incredible. Josh O'Connor eventually gets the takedown, eventually gets the back, and it's a rear naked choke. Good night, Jim Kite. And new Aris FC featherweight champion Josh O'Connor. Let's go, Wales. 3 out of 4 locks. Let's go. O'Connor Hey, what's up? Haas Tux will travel. Good to see you. Good to see you. Incredible. Oh, nice. I mean, they're two easy favorites, but there you go. There you go. You put 1,000 on Sola. Why would you put $1,000 to not win much in return and potentially, potentially risk it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. You'll win big on UFC. Bilal, Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connor a gagné. Josh O'Connor a gagné. Josh O'Connor a gagné. I didn't. Doesn't have a ground game. I thought maybe if he blitzed, I think in the first round, if he would have blitzed more, he maybe could have cracked Josh O'Connor, but both of them were fighting. Josh O'Connor was fighting smart. Hlali just wasn't doing what got him this title shot, which was blitzing in and just trying to crack him. Probably too tough of a fight this early in his MMA career for Azize. But he's 34, so he really doesn't have a choice. O'Connor is for real. Let's fucking go for the main event. I lock these outside of the UFC fighters. Basically, the week the fight is announced. Oh, Prohaska's in your parlay as well. Right, MMA is art. I've seen crazier things in this live chat before. Connor a gagné, oui. Couldn't get the stream, but glad I found your stream for the commentary, man. Glad Josh got the dub. He's a great kid. Hey, if you ever see him, tell him City Life Project wishes him the best of luck in his career. And that was a fucking fun fight. That was a fun fight. I'm sorry that you couldn't get it to work, Joe, but thanks for sticking around, buddy. No idea of the odds. Yeah, I got Sola to the UFC. Yes, he's my mate from school. Cool, dude. That's super cool, man. All right. Main event of the evening. Next, we might actually be able to start UFC on time. Jamal Hill is a lock. Axel Sola is the future. He's so good. He's so good. It's interesting that this is the title defense that he's getting. But again, like Air's not necessarily the deepest roster. He says his defense is going to be the most important thing, though. Let's go. And it was, because he knew how dangerous he was. I'll see you for UFC on my breaks and after work if it's still going. Let's go. Striking A sounds good, brother. Just don't want to live in a world where Hill beats Ayiri. You think Holland beats RDR? If it stays on the feet, he's going to crack him. I can't imagine RDR wants to play boxing with Holland, though. My picks are up on my channel, guys. If you do want to see my UFC picks, I'm really sorry. I didn't have enough time to add timestamps because I literally streamed that and then jumped over to cover Eris. But it's pretty easy to scroll through just because I have Tapology up, so you can see, who's up on screen, who I'm talking about. So if you guys do want to see my UFC picks and predictions video, here is the link. I have Evelyn Perez for the underdog. I got Sola in the first 3 minutes. 4 M's. I already gave it to you. Hey, no worries. Paul, thank you so much for joining. You have 4 options, Captain. You have 4 options. You have Cartel, Hoka, OB, and Ouija. And if you're in France, use a VPN, set it to the United States. I guarantee it works. All right, main event of the evening coming up. Again, I'm in the United States, guys, so I can't speak on if it's working or not if in France. But use a VPN. That's always something you should try if it doesn't work first and foremost. Set to the United States because where I'm at right now, it is working. We wouldn't be doing this stream if it wasn't working, right? The odds are crazy though. I got Sola with a KO finish. Tango Rangoy. Love the profile picture, by the way, buddy. Love the profile picture, by the way. Kinda, but Rosa is definitely a big step up. See, no, I don't think the odds are that crazy. Perez has one thing, grappling. Not even just grappling, wrestling, right? And unless she just sits on Rosa for 3 rounds, Rosa has fought way better competition than her and is way more well-rounded, right? Dude, it was so good. Dude, Imavov almost had him at some points, too. That was such a fun fight. We streamed for that one. We covered that one live. That was such a fun fight. Started a gym with Andrade and Denise Gomez and trained together. There you go. 2 savage women fighters. Although I will say, Denise Gomes hasn't really been as savage as I thought she would be upon entering the UFC. I got you. Give me 1 sec, Joker. Give me 1 sec. Joker, are you in the United States? Where are you at? It works for me in the United States. You might have to fire up a VPN, as some people in the France region have been saying that it hasn't been working for them. But give me 1 sec here, brother, and I got you. You got to do a little bit of work because I can't just straight up give it to you. Austria. Maybe it'll work in Austria. If it doesn't use a VPN and send to the United States. Shout out to Austria, by the way. I don't know if you follow hockey, but Marco Rossi plays for the Minnesota Wild. That's where you know, I live in Minnesota. Is he retiring? Or did he just take off his gloves because, you know, uncomfortable at this point? Damn, he's retiring. I mean, he did have a long kickboxing career. Had a couple MMA fights, got a title shot, couldn't get it done. Damn. He retired. Crying about retiring at the 3 pro fights, game's gone. Well, I mean, he did have a long kickboxing career, and maybe I don't think that like he should be this emotional, but maybe he's hanging up his entire combat sports career, right? Maybe he's not going to be doing any kickboxing or anything anymore. Yeah, he's done. Hype for the UFC. Yeah, it's going to be a good card, dude. It's going to be a good card. We'll be covering it as well. Also, cool stream. I bought the Twitch stream for Eris and only had the prelims. I know, dude. I couldn't even watch the prelims. Twitch was banning my freaking VPN, so I couldn't even fire up a French IP to watch it. So we missed the prelims. But shout out to our boy Axel here. He was able to hook me up with what we're watching on right now. Got to know when to fold them. Got to know when to hold them.
Exactly that.
That is savage. Honkler Joker is a real MMA fan. He's paying for the Twitch stream. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I paid for 3 different VPNs today. I canceled them all before we started this, but like literally paid $30 or $35 today to try to find Eris, and lo and behold, we had our angel right under our noses, and it was Axel. All right, guys, main event of the evening or day, depending on where you are. We got UFC in about 10 minutes, so we'll probably miss a little bit of the UFC. We'll definitely miss the first fight, but I'll fire up UFC right after this, I promise. We'll fire up UFC right after this. Currently 67% of Moicano on Islam, and not until 33%. I did not say it would be 60 or 70% on Islam. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas Caio against Axel Sola. Lucas Caio, 12-5 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. So I guess you know what? Respect to earn this title shot. He has been on an absolute run. 5 KO TKOs, 5 submissions. Hey, let's go, Joker. Glad it worked, buddy. Glad it worked. 3-1 in Chuto, Brazil. Beat a 6-2 guy in Jungle Fight. Look, I'm going to say this title doesn't matter. He beat a fucking 1-5 guy. 1-2 guy. I mean, what is Samurai Fights, honestly? It's actually fake MMA, Tommy. UFC is just as fake as this. And you know that, brother. You know that. 7-2 beat Anaconda Choke, or Xavier Anaconda Choke. Tommy, boy, you know the UFC's fake MMA, right? You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Let's fucking go, Axel Sola. Yeah, if they don't allow soccer kicks, they don't allow grounded knees, they don't allow, I guess they do allow 12-6 elbows now, but no stomps, no soccer kicks, no knees to grounded opponents. Oh, it's basically soccer at that point. But you know what? We're still junkies. We're still going to watch it. Oh, dude, Mr. Grant, you're an absolute beauty. Thank you so much, brother. I don't know that. You know that. You've been in enough of these streams, you know that. If and you know, and this is also fake MMA. Hopefully though, I mean, Colorado and Alabama have allowed the superior rule sets under their commission, so hopefully we see some of the real MMA leagues come over to North America, and we can actually like maybe even go and watch it live. How cool would that be, right? But yeah, if you're not allowed soccer kicks, if you're or grounded kicks, if you're not allowed grounded knees, if you're not allowed stomps, it's watered down fighting. So by definition, it's fake. They don't allow knives and clubs either. Yeah, but that's war, not fighting. Look, you're never gonna defend. You're never gonna have weight defending that. That the unified rules are real MMA, because it's just not. And it's absolutely disgusting, but it is what it is. We, like I said, we're combat sports junkies. We're gonna watch it all. Apparently it's back though. Apparently it's back. If you check the Discord. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Yes, I'm Austrian, so they didn't block me straight. Let's go. Do you watch hockey at all, Joker? Do you know there's an Austrian kid who's playing for the Minnesota Wild? That's why I bring it up. Shout out to Marco Rossi. So again, Lucas Caio, he's a little bit older. I don't think he's going to last long against Sola. Sola's a amazing prospect who should be UFC bound soon. Definitely earned his title shot. Now, wasn't very active, okay? Took freaking 3 years off. Had 3 canceled fights. Took 3 years off. And then won 2 in a row. One against a decent opponent. One against, a tune-up fight. Actually, you know what? I'm not as critical as this one anymore now that I looked at the date, given that like this was his Rampage Jackson tune-up fight, right? And then beat a 6-2 guy. But yeah, look at his streak. They had to find a body for Sola to fight, and they gave it to him. Axel Sola, 8-0-1 as a pro, 4-0-1 in his last 5 fights, 27 years of age. 4 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 3 decisions, 5-0 in Brave, which, dude, Brave's a very good regional league. And 3-0-1 in Eris, where he is the champion, looking to defend the title here. That win against Dagir Imavov turned out to be a draw. Sola, he was getting tested early. I was leaning on Sola getting the decision win, but I don't hate the draw. Yusunov is solid, man. I know he was only 4-0 when he fought him, but he hasn't fought since. But he's very good. I mean, he's only really fought good competition. I mean, 1-0 beat a 6-1 guy in Brave, like thrown right to the wolves. 3-0 fought a 4-0 guy, 4-0 fought a 4-0 guy. Yeah, dude, he has not had a padded record on his way up either, and did very well as an amateur. 19-5 as an amateur. So there you go. This is a terrible matchup, but it should provide for a nice highlight reel finish. Alex Sola, the disciple of Manuel Fior. Oh, really? So they train at the same gym? The boxing squad. That's cool. His last 3 opponents are much better than his Brazilian dude. I don't get this matchup. Maybe there was just no one available, and this Brazilian was like, tag me in. Oh, I love his walkout song, dude. I don't know the name of it, but it's like this classical song. Oh, it's so good. It's so menacing. It's probably either round 1 upset or Axel dominates the fight. Yep. Do you guys know the name of this song that he's walking out to? Here, let me see if I can Shazam it quick. Oh, it's Mozart. Okay. It's a good one. Dude, this is a savage walkout song. Like, this is giving me chills just watching this. Wow. Hey, what's up, Gilberto? I got you, brother. I got you. You got to do a little bit of work, though, okay? You got to do a little bit of work. Oh, Shazam didn't pick it up. Yeah. Good walkout song. Good walkout song. Axel's a good pianist. Oh, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Again, guys, we will be jumping over to UFC. Don't you worry. We will be jumping over to UFC right after this ends. I'll get the stream up and we'll fire it up. Yeah, these Axel Sola is minus 4,000 on Bet Online, minus 6,600 on Bovada, minus 3,000 on Betway. If somehow Lucas Caio beats him, that will be on the betting from a betting odds perspective, an even bigger upset than if Moicano beats Islam Makhachev. Yeah, no problem, Sardar. Tommy boy, I just told you, man. Once this is done, we're hopping over to UFC. So yes, once this is done, we're hopping over to UFC, man. I'm just not going to end this stream right when the main event and this title fight is starting, right? And we got a good crowd here as well. A lot of people aren't able to watch this. There's a lot of interest in this card here today, so we're gonna ride through this one, and then we'll hop over to UFC. Lucas Caio, brother, money can't afford to lose. Go Lucas! Hey, what's up, Aluano Ribeiro? Hey, he's got his Brazilian brothers and sisters support here in the live chat. Let's go. He's not talking about these prelims, Joker. Why the fuck, Tommy, would I end a stream right before the main event, right? That makes zero sense, buddy. That makes zero sense. Especially when I don't get viewership on the UFC much anyways. I'm going to keep the 63 people watching right now who are happy to be here. We're going to finish this fight, and then we're going to jump over to UFC. Easy peasy. Easy money, so bummed I couldn't get bets in. Everybody and their dog are streaming UFC, Tommy. So if you need a place to watch it, Rush Hour is streaming it. There's so many people streaming UFC, right? So many real MMA channels streaming UFC. So there's no shortage of a place for you to watch it, my man, or hang out and watch it. All right, Axel Sola, let's go, baby. Again, this should be one-way traffic for him, guys. This should be one-way traffic for him. Set the stream up now. Have the waiting screen on, then raid yourself afterwards. It takes me a little bit to get it up, so I just want to call this fight, guys, and then we'll get over to UFC. That's cool. Nothing wrong with liking the minor leagues. Yeah, I love the minor leagues. I love the regionals. I love all combat sports. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Body kick by Caio. I mean, just look at the size difference between these two guys, too. Sola with that wide stance. Some feints here early. Oh, Caio with the body kick. Sola, look at that left. Sola with the high kick. Just missed him. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Three minutes and 34 seconds. Right jab by Sola. Swing and a miss by Caio Lima. Left by Sola, high kick by Lima. Caio Lima, sorry. Low kick by Caio. You see them looking for that entry. So many feints from these guys, man. It's like making my eyes twitch. 4 minutes and 1 second. Again, love the size of the Ares octagon as well. Oh, Sola with the left hook just correct Caio and dropped him. Caio back up to his feet. Body kick by Caio. Three minutes and 44 seconds. I said the size. I did say the size difference was crazy. Yes. I'm honestly, I just have to turn them off. I'm sorry for that. I don't get paid dude, you don't get paid for MMA content. The moment you describe violence or say blood, you get bent over. 3 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. I do set them to low, so I don't know why that's happening. But I should just turn them off. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I don't know exactly where he's from, but his name is Marco Rossi. He's played for the national team his whole life. Like a bantamweight versus a lightweight. Islam is minus 1,200 on MGM. I hate the boxing odds. Yo, what's up, Hockey from Home? I know, Chris Cushman. There's a couple fights on the UFC card today that have boxing odds. Yeah, I know. And Sola's is insane. Sola's is minus 6,600 on Bovada. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Knee to the body by Sola as he's pushing Caio Lima up against the cage. They separate Caio Lima with the right hand. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. A little bit, but like I don't think it's worth you guys having to deal with that shit. Hey, what's up, Polaki? Right to the body. If most of the viewers are like from North America, it still does okay. But if it's anywhere else in the world, yeah, YouTube will not. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Nice left by Sola. High kick attempt there by Caio Lima. Step back right by Sola. Oh, Sola the knee on the entry. Sola with another knee on the entry as Caio Lima looking for that single leg takedown. Sola defending the takedown here. Defending that single leg. Back up against the cage. And oh, a nice... Dude, oh my God, Sola's so fucking good. He grabbed the opposite leg of Caio and reversed him. Just straight up reversed him. And now he's in the top position. Sola now pushing Caio Lima up against the cage. And if it wasn't evident in the Imavov fight, Sola can fucking grapple. I don't mind, to be honest, but I'm sure there's people that do. 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. Sola's my favorite fighter. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, big left elbow by Sola. Feet planted, landing some big shots back up to his feet. Low kick. 1 minute on the clock. Guy's skilled, very skilled. And very well-rounded, too. Just about to enter his prime. Oh, up kick by Lima. Sola's got to watch that up kick. 45 seconds on the clock. Sola re-enters and lands a big left on the entry. Kind of just hanging out on his side right now is Caio Lima. 34 seconds on the clock. $25 seconds on the clock. Wanderson Fleck, Caio GG. 20 seconds. Sola. Feet planted again. Oh, big left hand by Sola on the entry. Oh, he hurt Caio there. Caio just holding on for dear life. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. And that is it for the first round. Looks like a training striking session for Sola until now. Round 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Sola versus Chieta would feed families, dude. That would be such a fun fight. Do you think Sola comes to the UFC, or do you think he goes to like an Octagon, for example? Octagon might pay him more. Let's be perfectly honest. Octagon might pay him more. The UFC is not going to give him that big money right off the bat. They're going to give him a 15 and 15. Oh, Sola. Sola is dominating on the feet and on the ground. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be covering UFC right after this, guys. Literally right after this stream. I'm going to set up the UFC stream. I wasn't able to set it up earlier as we were trying to figure this shit out. But hey, shout out to Axel in the live chat here. He performed God's work, and he found something for us. He'll be in the UFC 100% after this fight. Hey, what's up, Nervous? If you're on Twitch, come over to YouTube. Wait, this isn't UFC? I got you, BS. I got you. You have to do a little bit of work, though, BS. Are you okay with that? 4 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
1-2 swing and a miss by Caio Lima. And Sola. Oh, tie clinch by Sola. Wasn't able to get a knee off as Caio Lima landed a nice right hand. I could see him going to Octagon and KSW, but I think he's one of those guys that actually really wants to be in the UFC, so he'll probably take less to go there. That's a good point. I just gave you a place to watch it. Yo, Axel 971 literally saved the stream today. Shout out to him, man. He's a beauty. Our boy Axel here. Such a beauty, man. 4 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Swing to miss with that right hand by Sola. Sola with the right hook there. Hey, thank you, man. Seriously. Swinging a miss again by Caio Lima. Oh, big knees to the body, followed by right elbow by Sola. Oh, Sola just dropped Caio. Sola just dropped Caio with the right hand. Sola follows him to the ground. Trying to land some hammer fist in that modified half guard side control. Sola just grabbing the right arm of Caio Lima, pushing it down and proceeded to land a right hammer fist. Still in that modified half guard side control. Big left elbows by Sola. Lima recovering here, but Sola looking to lay down the hammer. Big left hands, big left elbows, hammer fists. Oh, right elbow. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Sola was in Brave with a contract. Wait, he was in Brave with a UFC contract? Was he like they put him on a developmental contract there or what? 2 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock. This is the last one, Ben. This is the last one. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Ben, we ended up finding a place to watch it. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Well, actually, Axel helped us out. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Landing some left hand still is Sola. Unable to finish Lima yet anyways, but he's got a lot of time left in this round. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Hey, what's up? Oh, it's Kane. What is up, Kane? We're watching UFC after this. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been having a good day. Happy birthday, Jenny. Elbow, Axel. 2 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. I hear Kane giggling upstairs. Yo, Kane, we're going to LFA on the 24th. Oh, no, you're busy. God damn it. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Fuck, what a mission. I ended up playing Rocket League and then with my... Oh, my God. Oh, Sola's got him in the crucifix, man. He's just laying down those left hands with 1 minute 51 seconds on the clock. Trap that right arm. Yeah, he's trapped. He's trapped. Put Alex Sola in the UFC. Big left elbows, big left hands. 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. Dude, Mark Goddard's just going to let him die. Mark Goddard's just going to let him die. Holy shit, dude. Mark Goddard, call the fucking fight, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, Mark Goddard's doing his best friggin' Herb Dean impression. How the fuck has Mark Goddard not called this fight? Elbow. Okay, it is over now. And still. Jeez. How many fucking unanswered shots in the crucifix, bro? I lost count at 22. Sola wins. It's all over. Gabriel, it's all over. Put Axel. I say Alex. Put Axel Sola in the UFC. Damn. Dude, I lost count after 23 unanswered shots. Easy money, Sola KO. Easy money. Easy money. Wow. What was that Sola celebration with his teammates? I missed it. What did he do? Hey, there's Auger. I forgot Auger. Oh, wait. Oh, here's Auger. Sorry, I'm seeing it right now. What the fuck? Dude, Auger is a solid fucking Eris champion as well. Fly Sola to LA, give him Islam. It's a finish. Second round TKO. Some Undertaker finish. Dude, he almost kneed fucking Auger in the face. Damn. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up because we got UFC to cover. We're going to set up the UFC stream. It's not set up yet, but just refresh the channel. It'll probably be like 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes. We'll say at the bottom, we'll say at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll have the UFC stream up for sure. Sola won. Real fights are again. There's no real fights today, Tommy. Unfortunately, there's no real fights today. Unfortunately, no deep, no rising. No black combat. So unfortunately, no real fights today. First fight about to start. Walkouts. Sola low-key better than Moicano matchup against Islam. See you there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, it has nothing to do if you agree or disagree. It has to do with the rules. Unified rules is not real fights. It's fact, sir. It's fact. So you can disagree, but this will be one of the cases where like opinions don't matter. Real rules versus fake rules. It's black and white, brother. It's black and white. Not bad. Let's go, dude. Tell him to chill with you for UFC. Sounds good. So it's so empty in the arena. LA fans. I mean, most fans who buy those pay-per-view tickets, they aren't like us. They aren't like us. I've never seen an opener that empty. All right, guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna set up the UFC stream, and we will see you on the other side. Probably 10 to 20 minutes, just depending on how long it takes me to set up the stream. Shouldn't take long though. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Again, a final big shout out to the real MVP of the day, Axel 971. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for allowing the stream to happen. Without you, there would be no stream here today. There wouldn't be any Aris coverage. So really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. Sola won. Yes, Sola won. Win, Axel. Thank you, Axel. All right, back on the other side for some UFC coverage, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Yeah.